flip everything they told you was normal. Hey, yeah, hey, we flipping tables. Yeah, we breaking labels. Facts, no more silence, no more favors. Truth hit hard, can't save you. Yeah, we flipping tables. This that real, no cable. Hey, if it's fake, we unplug it. Welcome to the table. Yeah. I came in the room, they was comfortable, quiet. Smiling in your face, but behind it is riot. They told me be calm, but I'm built for the storm. When the truth in the building, you better transform. They don't like a man when he speak with direction. They love you when broken, confused, and correction. But I'm on a mission, I'm changing perception. No filter, no fear, just raw intersection. System designed just to keep you disabled. Mentally trapped, spiritually labeled. I'm cutting the cords, the lies getting fatal. If it ain't the truth, I'm flipping in the table. We flipping tables. Yeah, we breaking labels. Facts, no more silence, no more favors. Truth hit hard, can't save you. Yeah, we flipping tables.
Yo, what the deal is, boy? Hey, man, thank you so much for pulling up on me.
Yes, sir. What's going on with you, my guy?
Man, hey, man, I owe you a bunch of gratitude, bro. I was sitting back in June looking at this thing popping in on Black Man Unfiltered Network and really studying how you do this, man. And I just want to shout you out, bro. Congratulations once again for hitting that 6,000 subscribers over there on Black Man Unfiltered, man. Shout out to you, bro.
I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love, brother. Hey, listen, man, I can't do it without everybody else, brother. You know, I think the rising tides raise all ships, brother. And so I'm glad to be here, man. Hey, listen, guys, if y'all ain't hit the subscribe button over here, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit it right now. The man is in here right now. I'm honeymoon happy and peacock proud to be sitting here saying it loud. My God, let's hit the crowd. Let's go. I'm ready, baby. I'm excited. Let's go.
Hey, appreciate that, Black man.
Yes, sir.
So, man, hey, look, man, we got I did see I know I saw him in there. There he is JT up in the building. JT said,
yeah, he on his way. He on his way. I told him.
Yeah, he on the way, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate y'all brothers, man, for showing me some support.
Absolutely.
You know how it is. It's hard to come by, but it's good when you get it. I just noticed I got my young buck in the building too, man. He over here. Look, this next gentleman I'm bringing up to the stage, this shit feel like a family reunion to me.
Come
bro.
on now.
I'm just telling you, man, I feel real good to know that the real brothers that really understand and know from the mentality of where I am and where I come from and what I've been through, bro. So shout out to my young buck, 35 years old, 60 plus units on a housing level, right? Meaning he buying property, flipping property, renting property, Airbnb. This motherfucker is a BMU. He buying property without buying property. He buying paper and selling it and making a profit before he even touched the house. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to give it up for my homeboy. This is me. Nice. There you go. What a deal is.
What an intro. What an intro,
boy. I'm trying to tell you. Shit, I'm grateful for my intro. I was like, damn, this nigga, boy. I love the intro, man.
Man, look, man. Y'all don't understand. If it wasn't for y'all, bro, if it wasn't for y'all, I'll tell y'all about 12 months from now exactly what it do. We're going to bring Jay Prince and Ronnie back up in the building, man. Shout out to these brothers, too. Ronnie Wilhelm, you already know, bro. Dude, loyalty over everything. Jay Prince for president, man, always throwing up the fist and letting me know
Jay
that
Prince
the blackout is open to T-Max Network, and I appreciate that. But look, BMU.
So why?
Hey, while we got you and this is me taking action down in the building, I want to ask y'all, man, on the first topic. This is just an icebreaker. We ain't even moved yet. Genuine out here tearing it up, bro. 27-year-old age gap between his young Miami realtor and the people going crazy that an old head is snatching up young bucks. I mean, you can see her on the right-hand side. I mean, genuine is genuine. What y'all think about it?
You want me to go first?
Hell yeah.
I'm happy for Genuine. Listen here. Some people are used to, let me say it like this, is some people are used to the 86 Cutlass, but some people want a 2026. You understand what I'm saying? And Genuine don't want to have to roll over in the morning, and both of them dealing with osteoporosis. They don't. Both of them dealing with rheumatoid arthritis. He wants somebody that can rub those cramps in his legs when he gets through doing all those dances he can't do no more. So I'm happy for Genuine. I'm glad he found somebody in those jeans and he's staying in them. So I'm happy for Genuine. Yeah, boy. She look good too. Put that picture back up there, boy. That girl look like a hamburger to a homeless man. She look wonderful. Put it back up here. Lord,
I'm in the dating market right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm in the divorce, and I'm trying to decide, like, do I go younger or do I go older? And in a lot of cases, the younger women, you know, I'm 35, so I'm talking 20.
Let me fix this microphone, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'm like, those women right there, they're still trainable, you know, and you know, they're still trying. The women that are like 35 and up, they got this quote unquote criteria that has never worked for them. You know what I mean? It's like this lie that they have that you know, about men. But these women in their 20s, you know, they're still open. You know, they're still open. They're willing to receive game because, you know, I mean, if you're like a manly man, you have something to teach, and your woman has to be able to allow you to teach them and lead them, you know. But these older women, they feel like they've been independent, you know, they've been independent for so long. And so it's like, well, prove yourself to me. Well, you know, bitch, this the first date. Like, well, it ain't shit to prove on the first date. I don't even know if I like you, you know.
You got kids?
6. I got 6.
Yep. You interested in having more?
No, I got a vasectomy. Now, honestly, for the right woman, I'm in love with. If I had to make that, you know, if I had to make that decision to reverse it, it had to be the right woman under the right circumstances, you know.
He froze up, didn't he?
Reversing the surgery and giving, but I got 6.
Damn, I got
you more manly than me.
I got 6 too. I got 3 boys, 3 girls.
You more manly than me. Well, I got 4 possible, but y'all got guarantees. So that's what make me feel inferior to men. Not because of your money, not because of nothing else outside of you got more kids than me, especially if it's by multiple women. How many baby mamas y'all got?
1.
Oh, well, y'all not manly.
Just
Nigga,
one.
What?
Just one. I was so manly. I had my first child senior year in college. I was so manly.
That's not manly. The purpose of men
for a long time. Nah. I think
that's
manly.
You got more kids than me. I shout out to y'all having more kids than me. But the reason why I think the men with the most baby mamas, because that goes to show you that how women view you. Right. And so if you got kids, if you got 6 baby mamas, that means all of these women put their lives on the line for you. That goes to show you what type of guy you is compared to a man just had kids with just a lot of kids. All his kids was just one woman, especially in your younger days. You supposed to have been out there.
I was out there, brother. That's why I had a child in college, senior year. You know, I think having one woman shows what kind of man you are. Not necessarily what kind of woman.
I don't like that word man.
Yeah.
I don't think the word man got anything to do with black men.
Jay Prince, one thing you gotta learn about women, bro. Women want what they can have, not what everybody has had. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me say it to you again now. Women want something they can have versus what they can have. And what they can have sometimes is these men who stand 10 toes down and say, I'm with one woman, I got 6 kids. She say, damn. Wow, I can't believe that this man will be with this woman and all this time and got 6 kids, never been with no other body and got but one baby mama. I'm curious. Bro. I'm gonna give him some. I need to see how I can infiltrate that motherfucker and see what's going on in there.
The women going crazy right now. You know, I made it. I'm very much, bro. I made it very much so public. I made it public information. You know that.
Yes, when they get old,
they all over it. I'm talking about the 50-year-old women, the 50-year-old women, and the 25-year-old women.
Talk to me.
They all of them. All of them or something. Matter of fact, after I get done with y'all, I'm gonna go out tonight and give me a little mingling. So yeah.
Whoa, get you some dingling.
No, mingling. Mingling.
I'm gonna say
Mingling.
pause.
No,
Okay,
no.
ahead.
Come on
Okay.
now. We're talking about women.
But here's the downside of that, young man, is that once a woman realizes that you free, see, I was in a 5-year relationship, and I agree with y'all. They was I was getting women at my door left and right want me to cheat on her, and I did. But the moment you become single, it's like they don't really want that. The game is to be a home wrecker, and now you don't got no home. Basically, a family with a woman no more. Now it's like ain't no sense in even fucking with you now.
No, I mean,
So a lot of times that's the part that
that's
y'all
the wrong kind of
too.
profile. That's the wrong kind of profile of woman that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a woman that want to come and interrupt the home. I'm looking for a woman that wants to be home, a woman that wants to take my house and turn it into a home. A girl. So my kids are from 3 to 14. You know, when I say, hey, I'm about to go pick up my kids, she not about to try to say, oh no, you can pick them up late. No, she like, oh no, it's Sawan, it's 3 o'clock. You got to pick up your kids by 3:15, but to go get them kids. And then when I bring those kids back home, she want to play with them, do their home, make sure they got their homework. I'm not looking for them women that's like, that's why
I had a chick like that, right? And she didn't have no kids, young girl. She was 29 when I met her, and we got married. But women is not interested in it. See, the world didn't teach women to be stepmamas because at the end of the day, most times that wasn't even a topic because most times the kids always went with the moms anyway. So daddies typically never had their children. So we was taught to take a woman as a full package. We was taught that by women, our mamas, aunties, and what the BAM society. And they congratulate you, they supported you, and they big up you like Shaq, step, dummy, dad, right? So, but when it comes to women, they feel as though everything was given to them. They didn't have to go that extra mile and take a package deal. Now you here with all your kids, a woman would come in and play stepmama for a little bit, but she's not finna be there like you think a stepdaddy. Stepdaddies is way more loyal than stepmammies. Stepmammies not, especially if you got daughters. That's not gonna last long, brother. I divorced my wife because these are one of the factors. And on top of she couldn't have kids, I didn't know nothing about it. But once I found out, I let the bitch go. But a lot of times women not finna play stepmama for a very long time.
I've questioned women, like, do y'all want when like does a woman want a man, right, with kids? I've put that out there. You know, I honestly have. And from what I've gathered, a woman wants a man, you know, like a real woman, you know, wants a man who has discipline, who has character, who has game, who doesn't mind providing, who's a protector, who likes cutting grass, who enjoys putting gas in his woman's car, who wants to take her out, who wants to, you know, and those things are characteristics of a man who's a father. So
not necessarily. Those are the men that she used. She called them dummies in her phone. The man that these women really want is the niggas that don't want them.
no,
they chase after the men. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like y'all said earlier, y'all said it early. Women want the man that wants shit that they can't have. So if you available and have all of these options, it's really not no chase for them. It's really not no. Men always have been doing what you saying, and they got left for the men that don't even want their ass.
No,
bro, I'm going through this right now. I got real love for this one chick, right? And I love this bitch. But the bitch not choosing me. She choosing my cousin. I'm madder than a motherfucker. And I'm like, how you not gonna choose me? I'm gonna love you for real.
Oh no, she not choosing you because you're not able to give her game. A real woman wants to be able to learn, be stimulated by a man. Okay, she's not choosing you because you don't carry yourself like you're the man of your own dreams. You know, so you're not coming out with the bust down. You're not coming out with the jewelry, giving her shit like that. You're not able to like, you're not for real. You're not able to stimulate her, not just sexually, but like in conversation. You know what I mean? If you can't say something interesting, intriguing, make her smile, women don't like that shit. Women don't like that shit.
I think I'm the godfather of making women smile, not laugh. I can make them smile and giggle. Right? I think that's just my natural talent. Right? Especially when I'm super relaxed. And I'm having, so I don't think that's been a problem. That never really been a problem for me. And having getting women is the women that
you got stuff on the floor. JP, you got stuff on the floor in your house. You got stuff on the floor.
Gonna come over here and clean it up?
No, that's not. No, you set the expectation. No,
that's
you set the
job to do.
No, you set the expectation. Look, check this out. So I had a young lady come over. Had a great time. I start cleaning up. She start thinking, well, let me help you. You see what I'm saying? That's the leader. Because I'm not just waiting for her to clean when she want to clean. No, I want a certain feel in my house. I want a certain energy in my house. So I'm going to create that energy. And women, they catch on to that. That's just how leaders work. You're only going to get 80% of you. So if you really ain't shit nigga, you going to get an ain't shit woman because you ain't shit. You know, so you're going to have to.
Women do not like judgmental men. She would leave you for me real quick. Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I was just finna show you a video. Facebook been delete. You know, Facebook deletes all your old videos after 30 days. I just found that out. But I was finna show you a video of a woman that was a nurse, came to my house and cleaned. That's the one that's supposed to be had my baby in Mississippi. She literally came in my house and cleaned up my shit. And my house was junky. Every time a woman come over here, I let them know. That'll let me know how they feel about me. And out of 10 women, at least 8 of them gonna clean up my shit. They gonna talk shit, boy.
Can we get the responses of the?
We're gonna hit the chat. We're gonna hit the chat. Hold on, Jay Prince, real quick.
Yeah. There's a woman. There's a woman on the live.
We got Christy back in here. I got you. Hold on for a second, young buck. Hold on 1 second for me. Hey, Chrissy. So we just spoke about Genuine and his situation. You kept cutting in and out. We would love to get your opinion on this situation very quick. Genuine is in a relationship with a young Miami realtor that's 27-year age gap. What you think about it?
Fine as hell.
He wants her because the women his age don't want him.
Oh.
Hold on. BMU, I got you. I'm gonna let you be the first one to respond. Go ahead, Chrissy, talk about it.
I mean, so I've seen this on the internet plenty of times where the older guys are dating younger women. And the reason why they're dating younger women is because they want to be able to manipulate them. They want to be able to mold them. They want to be able to train and do everything.
What's wrong with that?
Hold on, y'all. Let her cook.
That's terrible. So it's like at the end of the day, why he can't talk to somebody his age? Why does she have to be 27 years younger than him?
I got you, BMU.
And he's the same. That's probably the same age as his damn daughter, honestly.
Okay, got you. So, Chrissy, I'm gonna go to BMU. I'm gonna let him respond because he definitely got all the facial expressions for the shit you just said. But let me ask you a question though, Chrissy. Mm-hmm. You trying to tell me that the women now, because you went from Genuine to like average guys, right? So you trying to say that the women Genuine age don't want him?
No, not really.
Hold on. Is that a sure? That's that gray area shit you're doing right now. Do women Genuine age right now want Genuine or no?
No.
Who do they want?
They want younger men.
All right, BMU, it's on you, homie. Go ahead. We're going to Jay Prince right after you. Go ahead, BMU.
Okay, let me get myself together. Listen, the women that are Genuine's age, we have to understand the dynamic between women and men. Genuine is still a product of fame. He got bread. He's still a nice looking guy to the women. He don't want a woman his age because women his age don't look the same. Let me give you some examples. Vivica A. Fox.
She don't count. She don't count.
She don't count.
Vivica got a whole bunch of BBLs.
Hold on, both of y'all. Hold on, real quick. Hey, ladies in the chat, the link. If you're over on YouTube or on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, come over on YouTube so you can get the link to join the panel. We need some ladies to help Chrissy out. As y'all can see, she's surrounded by all this masculinity that she talking that bullshit. And BMU about to cook. Go ahead, BMU. What up, JT?
JT, my
what
brother.
Up, though?
What up, though? I'm saying this. He don't want those women. So I said, Vivica K. Fox, she said she don't count. Lisa Ray, look at Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray is she's not diamond no more. She's a nickel. And so Lisa Ray got the gobble neck going right now. She may still look good, but the women her age, Genuine still look good for his age. The women her age, the titties are sagging. They're going into menopause. They have osteoporosis.
And what about the damn men?
The men don't go through that. That's your curse. That's not our curse.
Men go through ED. So what you talking about?
Erectile. Oh no. We got blue chew, do you, fuck you, win you. Listen, we ain't worried about none of that. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about men don't have to worry about that. Listen, I'm giving you an idea. What's the comedian's name that remind you of Chris Tucker?
Fly.
You talking about DC Young Fly.
DC Young Fly. What do you say? His daddy got his mama pregnant. His mama was 43. His daddy was 70. Mm-hmm. Men can still produce children at 70. You find me one cobwell coochie woman who can have a baby at 70.
Women can have kids up to 60.
Y'all are not the prize, ma'am. Listen, y'all are not the prize. Genuine wants somebody. Women are not the prize. You know why? Because a prize does not. You can go look at Tom Brady's Super Bowls right now. They still look the same. A prize don't break down. Women are not the prize.
Think you a prize to a woman?
We are a prize, absolutely.
I know you.
Because let me tell you why we the prize. Let me tell you why we the prize. When's the last time you mowed your own yard?
I could pay somebody to do that.
Who you paying to do it?
A man.
The prize. When you ride down the highway on that street, how many women with big titties and hard hats put that road down that you drive on every day?
It's a lot of women in construction.
I'm asking, how many have you seen put down a highway?
I don't know. But
who you see on the construction site putting the bridges up?
Construction workers, everything. So I mean, that sounds kind of sexy.
What's your What's your favorite restaurant?
Why does it matter?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever your favorite restaurant is, I guarantee whatever it is, the building that you walk into, a man put it there. The prize put it there. Let me give it to you another way. If all the men disappeared for 100 days, the nuclear reactors would go off, bombs will go off, the infrastructure will fall, famine would be across the land. Women can't do nothing without men. Now, you tell me one thing a woman can do.
You said women can't do nothing
without men. Without men.
Who said that?
Because guess what? The only reason that you're breathing right now is because somebody took a dick and put it in your mama.
Oof. And the only reason why you breathing because your mama had you. So what do you?
No, my mama was.
But it started with the.
Hold on.
My mama was the incubator. My mama carried the live sperm. Because guess what? 130 million sperm are produced by men daily. So that means we have living life in us. You are a dead egg until I put that sperm in there and light the party up. We are the prize. We are the prize. We have 130 million sperm a day.
I totally disagree. I do not feel.
Ma'am,
all right, go ahead, Chrissy. How you disagree?
But if a man comes tell me he the prize, I'm not talking to his ass.
You don't got to talk to him. That's why you're single. Men are the prize. Men are the prize simply because you can't do what we do. If you took all the men away today, how are you guys able to finish the buildings, the highways, the construction, keep the dam from the Hoover Dam from flooding over in Nevada? How can you do it? You can't do it. Women can't do it.
Hold on real quick. Let me go and knock these out. Hey, Relentless said Chrissy got that liquor store Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Somebody also said she got that Air Talk Mobile. Just being Jazzy podcast say it do and it don't though, y'all, because films are very smart as species, but individual each is own. All right. Just being Jazzy podcast say you can't just take that
Pooh Nanny.
Pooh Nanny. Okay. All right. Too easy. Wife podcast laughing. She said, so it's still for selfish reasons. That's not love. She talking about cheating. Just being Jazzy say, I get it that what she's saying. But guys, right, because every generation showed it. Papa was a Rolling Stone, the Jacksons, Sexy Red, our generation, Glorilla, etc. 2 Live Crew. That's a lot, man. Hey, look, Jazzy, just being Jazzy, bring your ass up here, man, because we need you to talk your shit.
I almost thought that was a picture, but I know that ain't.
Yeah. So just being Jazzy say never ends. She also said, well, all said it even on Light and Tina and Stella with their groove back. The Wife School podcast said, I know that T-Max, but we're looking at reality right now. Reality check. That's right. All right. She said, we're looking at actions, not your centric scopes.
Don't get JP started on that.
Steph said, your food truck up, JP.
Yeah, damn near. All right, she say facts. In different area codes. Yeah, hoes in different area codes. What up, though, my brother T Max? What's going on with it, though, homie? You already know, JT. All right, so Black Americans stop supporting that ratchet ass celebrities. What the fuck? Okay, boy, hold on. We gonna do this. I'm gonna put a pin. I'm gonna put a pin in that one. JP, you got something you want to say before we bring JT up to the mic? Yeah, so Chrissy, I think that you kind of about to age out to be sitting up here man, what you want to take.
Hold on, Christy, let him cook.
Hold on, you can't. You're not in no position more to be saying what you're not going to be taking. You pushing the clearance rack. So I think that if anybody raised an eyebrow at you, you better be intrigued when them legs busted wide open like
Hold
on, y'all. Hold on, let him cook. Chrissy got a chance. Chrissy gonna have a chance to rebut. Ladies, hold on, JP. Ladies, the sister code is real, and I know y'all always want to make sure y'all protect y'all own. So, ladies, some ladies bring y'all ass on up here. The link is in the comment section and pinned to the top. Y'all make sure y'all move over from Instagram and come over here on YouTube so you can tap in. If you over there on Black Man Unfiltered, make sure y'all hit that link and pull up and help Chrissy out. Go ahead, JP.
So I think that you better have them legs busted like the side of can of biscuits, right? Fish get old, right? That's what we look at y'all like fish. And trying to manipulate the situation by trying to make men to be creeps. That's a shaming tactic that women try to use to say, why you wanna control and manipulate young women? That's a manipulation tactic to keep men to date your age. No, I know. If a woman 25, 30, depends on the age, we still want fresh fish. Right, we still want to be able to give up these seeds. What can you do at your big old age at 45, 50? You can't have no babies. You're not the top model no more. You're not shaped like a 20-some-year-old. This is the reason why y'all be fighting y'all nieces and daughters. This is why majority of daughters don't get along with their mammies, because especially if their mammy do got a boyfriend, because you gonna if you 50, your daughter 25, 30. He looking at your daughter, you know he is. And that's why you don't get along with your daughter, right? And so you can't shame us because we don't want that old shit. We don't want you no more. You should have got you a man when you was fine. This your fault. When you was fine, okay, I'll let it play. When you was fine, you was too busy. I don't want a man that do this. I don't want a man that do that. Well, now they don't want you.
All right, Chrissy, what's your rebuttal to what Jay Prince had? And then we're going to get JT up in here.
Everything he say is full of shit. Anyway, so at the end of the day, what would you say if this man would have dated your daughter? What would be your standpoint on that?
Nothing, she grown.
Yeah, I mean, so when I was in college, I went to North Carolina A&T, and one of my homegirls, we're sophomores. She dated a guy that was 20 years older than her. They're married today. And we thought it was crazy. But he He came from Chicago to North Carolina, bought sections for us, taught us game, spent good time with her. And her mom, embraced it. Felicia's mom embraced him because they were about the same age. So he was the same age as her mom. And but her mom embraced it. And like I said, they married now. They got 2 children. So I mean, it's completely acceptable.
But you still didn't answer the question. So I said, what would you do if it was your daughter? What would your response be if your daughter brought someone that was 27 years older than her?
She grown.
I'm gonna judge his character. I'm gonna judge his characters and his intentions. And you know what I mean? Like I got like a little man cave, in the house. When he comes over to meet me.
Hold on. Fuck that. I can't let y'all do Chrissy like that. I got to step in here real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, this is me taking action. How old are you? 35?
35.
Okay.
My oldest is 14.
Right.
Okay. So let's give her 5 more years. 19.
Yes.
You see where I'm going, right?
I see where you're going. Yeah, come on.
She's bringing a 27-year difference.
Give me the full story.
You already know where I'm going. She bringing home at 19, 20 years old. At 20, she bringing home a 47-year-old motherfucker.
She bringing a 50-year-old.
Huh?
She bringing a 50-year-old.
At 20, she bringing home
a 47. 25 because that's still kid ages. Like 19, 20. That's why I say 25 range because they fully develop the envelope.
That's just hold on. That's just your preference. But the law says a 20-year-old can date whoever she want to date. So if she's 20 and he 47, 5 more years, Jay Prince, okay, whoop de doo. Woo wop the bam, or whatever you say, right? So he like 5 years. Yeah, he older than you. And you trying to tell me that you taking him in the man cave and telling him what?
Hell nah, you gonna be like, get your ass away from my daughter. That's what you gonna say on some for real shit.
I mean,
do anybody got?
That's my first impression. Absolutely, that's definitely my first impression.
Go ahead, JT.
What the fuck are you doing here?
So let me ask: do anybody on this panel? I know Black Man does, but do anybody on this panel got grown kids?
I got a 23-year-old daughter and 25-year-old son.
I have a 24-year-old son and a 19-year-old daughter.
Yep, and I got a daughter that's 22 years old, and she 22. Came home with a man that's grown, and she paying her own bills. She out there, she's an adult. And she meet an older man. That's none of my goddamn business.
Yeah. So that's the real answer. You don't know what the fuck you gonna do because you can't do shit when they grown. That's it.
JT, she could be fucking her professor at the college. You don't know nothing. How you
don't know shit,
baby?
Or she could be fucking. Or if she 20. Or if she 20 and don't live in your house, she could be fucking 20-year-old.
A lot of people that got kids, people that got daughters that are still kids and shit like that. That shit don't work that way. When you see these motherfuckers and we seen it in real life. We done seen these damn 24-year-olds with a fucking man that's damn near 60 fucking years old. What the fuck can you do other than get mad? That's about as far as that shit goes. You get fucking mad. Now, the thing is this. The age, it ain't never been a problem with fathers when it come down to their daughters dating men. The problem has been the quality of the man. It ain't never been a big ass problem with the man being older than them. That's what the problem actually is. Mm-hmm. So the nigga can be the same age as her, even younger than her. And that motherfucker, the quality of him is what we have a problem with. We'll deal with the whole thing of her dating an older man and things like that because being a father, what we would do is have that fucking conversation with that nigga. However, if your relationship has not been like that with your daughter, ain't really too much you can say about that shit.
Nope.
That's the real answer.
Yeah, and then we got Tracy Ellis Ross out here fucking a 24-year-old. I ain't heard a woman say
you
nothing.
You ain't gonna hear him say nothing.
I disagree with that.
Nothing
I'll take Nia along any day though.
I slightly disagree with that. I think the only reason a lot of that stuff happening because they didn't have a father. And that's why a lot of older men felt comfortable to even approach their daughters. If a man that has been involved in their daughter's life and he real present, even after she get grown, men typically gonna be like, that's gonna be nothing but problems. Because most men, what we not mentioning when we was asked that question is that life is a contradiction, and we are a contradiction. It's a lot of stuff that I prefer doing to women that I would not want my daughters to do, but I would allow my sons to do it. I would champion my sons to do it. Life is a contradiction within itself because life is complex. Ain't no 1 + 1 = 2. That's not how life works because you forgetting the nuances, you forgetting the emotions. I cannot sit up here, somebody my age, or I call aunt, dating my daughter. I don't care what age my daughter is. So I think that if the father presence was never around, yeah, then this is how that's been happening. But if we would have had father's presence, a lot of older men would have never, even the ones that were coming up to high schools, a lot of men wouldn't have been pulling up to the high school if they knew they had to deal with that father.
So
Well, JT,
slightly.
JT, real quick, I'm gonna let you hop on the camel and ride to Egypt. Listen,
Yeah.
what about the grandfathers and the great grandfathers who were 19 marrying 14-year-olds and they've been married for 63 years, 70 years?
They're gonna tell you that's the oppression. The women gonna tell you that was oppression that was against the women will. The fathers were selling the women off. That's what they're gonna tell you.
Because let me tell you something.
That wasn't true either.
Right now, my grandmother's 93 years old. My grandmother said, I got married when I was 14 years old. She said, but let me tell you the difference. She said, 14, I can do 100 things more and better than the girls who are 14 today.
But even,
said,
but even with that,
she said, I know how to pull out the
but even with that, BMU,
churn the butter, pump the milk out the cow, iron, cook a full course meal. They knew what to do.
But this is the thing. There was still tradition and all of these things. They understood the reason why they were doing what they were doing also. Right. So going back to what JP was saying, that's why I said that it wasn't the biggest problem wasn't the age of the man. It was the quality of the man. It's always going to be the quality of the man right now. So even if that man, even when you see women being with men, of course, I do agree with this part right here. When a man knows that you don't have men that's in your corner, he's going to try to take advantage of you. He's going to try to take over whatever it is that's going on but this is the thing. You will also fall in line with that type of shit because you don't understand what it is to have some type of leadership when it comes down to principles, when it comes down to having direction and things like that. Most men, that's why I say we have to go to the point of the quality of that man, because most men that get with women, they're actually looking at having a family with that woman. No matter what the fuck they telling you. The ones that ain't looking for that shit is the ones that know that she don't have men to protect her.
Right. There's a lot of older men with younger girls who are having families right now.
Hey, y'all, let me go ahead on the pass the mic around. We got Ronnie Woodham, been very patient since the beginning of the show. Ronnie, what you think about this 27-year age gap? We're gonna move from Ronnie to this is me taking action. Then what up, Hinky in the building, man? Thank you for pulling up on us, brother. We're gonna move to them three real quick, and then we got to get to the next topic. Go ahead, Ron.
I want to say game recognized game for sure. I remember when they was hating on Genuine when he come out with his revamp tour and his dances were so piss poor on top of stage. But look at him go now. If the man's doing it, he's doing it, and he's a grown ass man. And she is a grown ass woman. That is a fact. And either one of them commit a crime, guess what they get tried as? A motherfucking adult. So I got a little age gap, but from my experience, it really was. I agree, like on both sides actually. Like he talking about the character of the man. I think it works both ways, and we don't know what's going on between that relationship. She might got him for real, and he been looking for that all his life. And right now, I got a woman with a 16-year gap, but I promise you, she will do anything for me because she knows I will do anything for her. Amen. In return, to include and then not to exclude taking a motherfucking bullet. So there's just something different with that type of relationship. The age just doesn't vary at that point. And you looking at life. So I say good for Genuine. Good for her. She probably got a man that, I mean, I grew up with Genuine, so you can't tell me he ain't got game.
Yeah, so just to let y'all know, Genuine is 55 years old and the young lady is 28. So this is me taking action.
What we talking about, Dan? What we talking about?
That's what I'm trying to tell you,
T-Max,
man.
Real quick, T-Max. Ronnie, I got something for Ronnie. Ronnie, brother, I'm going to tell you something.
What you got?
I want you to get security, because if you go in the wrong hood with that beard, them women going to shave that shit off. They need a lace front. They definitely looking for you.
Bro, that's what I was agreeing with. Somebody said earlier about that, like, nah, I don't be cheat. Somebody was like, somebody put it in comments and they still cheat on them though. Nah, yo, I cut all the they be mad. Bitches be mad as fuck. I just cut them off. Like, nah, I ain't
Yeah,
got
they
nothing
looking for your
me.
beard, bro. They want that shit.
I know. But my
Shout out to the
wife,
beard
that's
gang.
it.
Shout out to
the
the beard gang.
in the
beard
building.
gang.
That's right. All right, go ahead on. This is me taking action. Do your thing.
No, I think congratulations to Genuine. Congratulations to the young lady.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, to find somebody that you're in love with and that you're willing to support and take care of, I think it's a beautiful thing. I don't really. There you go. She's beautiful. Look at her. Hey, you know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't.
Hey, look, they don't like y'all gawking over the younger ones, even though she's 28 years old.
Fine.
Almost 30.
I mean,
that's
for real.
I think he's upset because not the old one got to compete with the young one.
Hey, Jay Prince, you hit it on the head. Go ahead. Say what you just said.
I think these older women who's pretty much stale at this point, they upset because now they have to compete with these young women, and it's no competition. I don't care how much wisdom you got. Us men, we don't care about a woman's wisdom. All we care about that youth a little bit, that big old ass, actual arch. You know, that body look good still. A lot of these girls in their 40s and stuff, legs be looking like construction workers.
All right, check this out. Hey, listen, we got Hink in the basement in the building, man. What's up, Hink? Go ahead on and drop your dime, man. I'm sure you might have a different perspective. Genuine, 27-year-old, 27-year age gap amongst the chick that he's engaged to.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess I don't know about what Jay Prince talking about. Don't want no women with no wisdom. That sounds crazy. I don't want no dumb woman because if I want a smart woman with some sense about it, she's gonna be teaching our goddamn kids. She can't be dumb. That's crazy. But if that's what he wants, that's what he wants. But as far as Genuine, look, I'm not gonna fight against it. I just wouldn't do it because I don't know what I'm gonna have in common other than getting some ads from a 27-year-old woman. I mean, I can't. Yeah, our interest is gonna be totally different. I'm not gonna be able to relate to half the shit she's probably into, the shit she watches, taking liking to. So I mean, I don't know. But if that's what he wants to do, man, good for
let me
him.
ask you a question, brother. Do you think that it'd be more likely for you to get her at 28 years old into the shit that you into versus a woman your age?
Mm-hmm.
No, man. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I have that influence. I can get a woman of any age into what I'm into, but I just wouldn't want to put the time in and do it with a younger person because it's now I gotta, I'm not with that. It's just not me. Just not my
Personal
style. I don't want no. Yeah, it's just not me. But to each his own. As long as she's of legal age, I guess you can do what you do, but it's just not what I would do. So.
Gotcha. All right, too easy, man. Hey, listen, everybody over here, we got 69 people watching us live right now. It just clicked over to 70. Do me a favor, click the subscribe button over here at T-Max Network. We're on our way to 10,000. I know you think it's crazy because we ain't even hit 1,000 yet. On our way to 10,000 subscribers, man. Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered, Jay Prince in the building, Hink in the basement. This is me taking action. My brother Ronnie Woodham. We got our sister Christy True Blue, and JT is in the backstage. Shout out to each and every last one of y'all for pulling up on the panel, man. I'm gonna read a couple of these super chats, but they coming in fast. So Big Ruck 77 say the only thing a woman can do without a man is argue logic. God, man. Natural Sean said both components are needed. Eric Hayes, shout out to you, homeboy. He said, damn, that's why you are single. I don't know who he's talking to, but I think it's Chrissy True Blue. DJ Witch Doctor said the relationship is the prize, not one or the other. The relationship is the prize. Nice. Christopher Spain says women move nations, the first ones to teach. They carry what's in the womb to start ongoing things in life. The White School Podcast say shorter buildings. Okay. DJ Witch Doctor says the family is the prize. All right. That's a fact. Christopher Spain says the ideology is dumb. I think he's talking to you, Jay Prince. I just assume, homie. I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom of these super chats coming in fast. Emerald Coast Stacker says, bro, I'm moving like, all right, I tell you what, BMU. I got you. Boom. There you go. Let's go, BMU.
Oh, you single because you on a panel and not with your man on a Sunday evening, ma'am.
God, dog.
Bless up, wife school.
Bless her.
Could
Chrissy,
y'all
how
get
you feel
back on
about this?
topic
It gotta
and
be
just
fighting
ignore
for
that
it.
idiot, please?
Have you reached the big 4-0 yet, or you passed that?
Hold on,
JP
JP,
got
let
a
him
lot
get
to
to me.
say. If she the clearance, what y'all is? Nigga, you the nigga on that picture.
Fresh meat. That semen always gonna be fresh.
Yeah. I'll come up next time. No, I'll come up this time.
That mean her hair not done.
Don't
Hold
talk
on,
shit.
homie.
Don't talk
He
shit.
reading
Don't wipe your
the
ass.
comments, bro.
Eric Hayes says she fell off the clearance rack. Damn. Just enjoying not throwing shade or anything. And yes, this is a beautiful Logan Browning pick. I look familiar, but no, it's not me. But I'm not a troll. Yeah, I know. I seen that woman on TV before. She bad. Emerald Coaster Stacker says the look on Chrissy's face. Eric Hayes says men don't want dried up stank on the bank of the river. I know that's right. Just being jazzy says, Jay, thanks for saying this. I sense this is my teens, not that my mom was feeling a type of way when I started to graduate high school. That's when I know, spot on. My second time seeing this guy, and I would never date someone like him. I would be walking on eggshells with him, and that I would never do. Jay Prince, they talking about your ass. She said pushing 60, acting like she 20. Damn. Very bad neighbor says, Ronnie, would own all y'all and get Christy pregnant. Time running out. When I started developing, my mom started acting weird for some reason.
That's colorism for you.
Yep, go get her 988. Shut up, JP. I can't read. 9888. I would never date a woman in their 20s or any woman that my daughter age. I would love women that my age or closer to my age, which is 50.
That's really good.
What's wrong with half-century-old coochie?
He gonna still have him a young buck on the side, bro. Like
Charles Cook says, "Hi everyone." Emerald Coaster says, "I couldn't imagine being in the modern dating market. 50, I'm dead. This is between 25. That's in between 25. They roll 5 dudes by 14 nowadays. You're in your 30s, so you can date 20-year-olds, my brother. 48 and dating a young lady in her 20s. We all know what's going on there. A lot of these girls fucking police officers, teachers, professors, old Jesse in the trailer park, sweet dick Ronnie." He's a man laughing. Yep.
Oh shit.
I think the look on Chrissy's face, reality is sitting in on her, and she like, damn.
Hey, come on.
He right because an old guy at my old job said his mom was 14 when he was born. Yeah. On a farm. Y'all need some pushback up there. Come on, E-Man.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you guys. I'm gonna let y'all finish, but this is crazy.
That's crazy. Y'all crazy. 27 years is horrible. E-Man, you got a age gap too.
I'm in a 16-year age gap. I'm in a 16-year age gap for about 8 years now. Shout out to you.
He needs somebody to take care of him now. Will Smith bottom right. Ronnie is. I ain't saying that shit. Y'all are okay with this? E-Man got some pushback.
Hello, give Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie, read your own chat, bro. Read your own chat. Ronnie married, but hey, you still can take that man flattering to you.
I've been told y'all black women look. I've been told y'all when it comes to modern men.
Ronnie, it's all good, man. Ronnie, it's all good. They laughing and they love you. Hey, look, Natural Sean said y'all mess with the old and the young. That's crazy. And they just say nobody is trying to get with Jay Prince. Trust me. Everybody laughing at it, right? First lady says, I would never compete with a young woman. Actually, I look younger than most of the young women. When they tell me their age, I'm like, what? And okay, from boom, got $1 super chat over there. Shout out to BMU, Charles Cook over there with the super chat. Yep. Stephen said, my nigga Sean. They talking to each other down here with these comments. I'm about to get through them. All right, we down here at the bottom. T-Max have JP explain what pussy money is. All right, we're gonna have them do that here shortly. She says, and Carucci and what's his name?
Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, 60.
Yeah.
Carucci is 30.
Yep. All right, man. Hey, shout out to Ronnie Woodham. Just being Jazzy says, and Mayweather doing it too, and his younger daughter. Matthew, Ronnie got a sister.
Hey, Ronnie, put that picture up, what?
Ronnie said, y'all gonna stop putting smut on his name. He in the building. Yeah. All right, let's get through it real quick. B Muff says, I have a co-worker with 12 kids and 8 baby mamas, and he is in his mid-40s. God damn. Shout out to BMU on that stream over there real quick, giving everybody to pull up. AZ MWR7P says, they do always greater amen, amen. And then this is me taking action, say, let's go, share the live for show. And he said, let's go share the live. All right, too easy, man. Wife School Podcast shouting you out, Hank. Yep. And then DJ Witch Doctor say respect. What up, Witch Doctor? Pull up, bro. You welcome. And then Natural Sean say what up. All right. And then this last one, got kids her age, nothing in common. All right, let's move on to the next topic real quick, man. I just wanted to pull up.
Oh, you gotta let me respond first. You can't move without letting me respond. I'm out here in the South, man. Y'all know these countries. Huh?
All right, too easy. Go ahead.
I'm in my mom's house. You know, my mama, we out here in the woods. Go ahead. I'm kind of disappointed. Now, I'm kind of disappointed because this really sick. I hear a lot of people co-sign it, maybe because they agree with it, but I think his oldest child is 35. Like if we really put this in perspective, he's dating somebody younger than his top 2 oldest children. And everybody said, oh, I hear Jay Prince saying, women are women. At some point in time, we should be saying men should not be looking at the women that their children age is or younger than their children. And I get y'all want to go with it's legal and you can do whatever you want to. But when did we start having our moral standards being just the law? And so I get you. I get y'all saying that's the life y'all want to live, but I really think it's something very weird for a man that's 57 years old to say, I'm interested in someone younger than my kids.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick, Edie, man. And listen, first of all, I don't think nobody up here said that we would personally do it. We just said that there's nothing wrong with that. If anybody up here feel as if they personally do it, both will be consensual adults. But let me ask you a question, bro. I get real frustrated when I hear people that would love to come out publicly and speak about this being weird, but won't come and speak about a man on man and a woman on woman being weird. That's the thing that kills me. Y'all jobs done bought y'all voices to where you can't speak about dudes and dresses and everybody walking around thinking that shit is normal, but you will come up here talking about this is weird. So tell me what you think about the Rainbow Coalition, and I ain't talking about Jesse Jackson. The floor is yours.
Oh, yeah, you got it right. I think they weird. So, but just because gay people, y'all can't hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me talking?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he said crickets. When he said crickets, I thought y'all couldn't hear me. It's weird. So this is what I'm saying. Two bads don't make it wrong. Weird? I am a big advocate. It's weird for men to be wanting to sleep with their men. I think it's weird to let another man want another man to bend him over and take it from the back. Let's be clear. I'm against it all. And black man unfiltered tell you that I think it's weird. I speak about it being weird. But just because I think these other things are weird, I still can acknowledge if you got a 27-year-old age gap and you got a child 35 and you actually dating people, what we looking at, 7 years younger than your kids? And it's just say, just because United States of America say it's legal, you can do whatever you want. I think it's sick that you can look at your child, somebody your child age, and says, I am willing to be with someone my child
Real
age.
quick,
Now, if
Either man,
Genuine was
real
in a
quick.
different situation and he did not, oh, go ahead.
No, you good. You good. I think it's a delay. Keep going.
Oh no, I said I heard you say real quick. That's why I stopped. Yeah. So the point that I'm making is, yes, all of that's weird. We same sex is weird. They should not be together. I done said it 1,000.
Look at God.
All right, look at God.
It's a
Got it.
mental illness if a man want to be with a. Oh, y'all still
Yeah, I got
can't
you.
hear me?
I got you, Either man. Either man, real quick. Let me ask you one question. I'm gonna let you answer. Then we gotta move on, bro. We're an hour and 36 minutes into the stream. 83 people watching. Thank y'all so much. Click the if you over on BMU Black Man Unfiltered Network and it's your first time over there. Click the doggone subscribe button. He just hit 6,000. That's kudos, man. Hey, listen, if you first time over here coming from either the platform, click the subscribe button. We really moving this thing up. Either man, I got a question for you. Is there a threshold on age at all? So meaning the older someone gets, does it make it better, or is it just like 27 years no matter what? So if a woman was 40 and the man was 67, is that okay? If he ain't had no kids.
Yeah,
You muted.
yeah. So I want to be clear. I think I'm muted. Y'all can't hear me?
No, we can hear you.
Do I need to go out and come back in? It sounds like I got a delay. Do you want me to go out and come back in? Because we got to get rid of the delay.
Yeah, but answer this real quick before you
No?
go. You do have a delay, but answer this real quick before you go. If a man is 67 years old and a woman is 40 and he has no children, meaning no children her age, he has no children, is it okay?
No, it's not okay. That's what I'm saying. He got no kids. I'm telling you, we got to start talking about like these are two people in two different generations.
I got you. Do me a favor. Carry your ass out and come back in, man. You got a delay. You got a delay. Come back in. All right. We're gonna move on to hold on. I got you, homie. We're gonna move on to the next topic real quick. Hey, look, here's another one for y'all, man. Former adult film star Jasmine Cashmere. All right, some of us know who that is. Former adult film star Jasmine Cashmere is now a happily married pastor and spiritual leader. What y'all think? Chrissy True Blue, it's on you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let me give you the topic, Chrissy, before you start looking crazy. Let me give you the topic. The topic is there such thing as too far being looked at as redeemed?
Maybe she changed her life. I don't know.
Oh, look at this sisterhood, boy.
I mean,
look at this sisterhood, a motherfucker, boy.
Hey, what did she do? What, she was a porn star or something?
Motherfucker, boy.
But
yeah, she was adult filmmaker. You already know what that is. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So look, let's get some new voices in here. We're gonna come back up to the top. JT, what you think, man? Hey, listen, is there such thing as too far to be looked at being redeemed?
Yes, absolutely.
Talk on it.
Certain things you're just not going to be afforded the luxury. You cannot be a porn star and think that your ass can come all the way up to being a goddamn evangelist. That shit don't work that way. Your past, it does matter because it predicts and precedes your future. That's basically what it is. So if somebody finds out that you was in the porn industry and then you're trying to be a evangelist, they can't take you serious. Not saying that you can't be an evangelist, but your congregation gonna look real shaky. That's gonna because the message that it shows, is that
no pun intended.
you can be anything. You can do anything in the world. No, you can't. You can do what you can afford to do. There are certain things in life where you can't redeem yourself. And I ended with that.
There it is. Hey, Hank, on you, homie.
Do I still got a delay or no?
Oh, not
a
little
delay?
bit,
I'm good.
But you good right now, bro. You good.
A lot
better. We got
better.
some more people pulling up.
Okay.
But hey, Hank, coming to you, bro. Is there such thing as being too far from being redeemed?
Yeah, I mean, this right here is a prime example of going too far for real. I mean, this is crazy. that this woman is doing, that she should. I'm just trying to figure out who made her pastor. You know, who ordained her to be a pastor, allowed that shit to happen, man. I don't understand, man. You know, but this you are talking about the same. Is she a Catholic priest? What is she? I assume is she a priest?
She's a prophet.
Yeah, she a pastor.
Yeah, she want to lay hands.
Yeah,
I see you. I see you down there. I'm so glad.
Of course, she had a career doing that, so I guess it's fine. Look, I'm not surprised, man. These goddamn churches allow gay ass ministers, gay ass choir directors. They suck little boys' dicks. So you know, I'm not surprised by this shit. I mean, you fall and put your men away from the churches. So this is just another step. That's all it is, man. So shame on them for doing that. I feel bad for when the young girls and young boys want to know her history behind, and she gonna have to tell them that she used to, you know, take it up their ass. You know,
bro, the videos are still up. I had to search.
Oh,
gotcha.
Shout out to the videos.
All right, so look, check this out real quick, man. Go ahead on, Miss Lady, and unmute your microphone. I'm coming to you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all do me a favor. Put your hands together and let us know that you receiving our sister, Chantel Anique, in the building. What's going on with you, sis?
Hey, y'all.
What up, though? Damn, I feel like I'm from Detroit now with this shit. JT, you see what I'm talking about? You got me fucked up. Hey, listen. Let me say something about the hoe real quick. The hoe in the pulpit real quick. Hey, the last frontier of a whore is Christianity. The last frontier of a whore is Christianity. It's simple. It's simple. Because look at her. Why didn't she find God and become a pastor when she was 23, 33? Now that she's 50 and that coochie ain't worth a damn on camera no more. Now she got to find the next best thing to make some money. And what is that? Putting on a robe and say, turn to Proverbs 1:25 and look down what John said. And now she's a pastor. She knows where the easy money is. It's tax exempt. She don't have to worry about taxes being taken out of her check. She's a whore. She's a whore. She's always going to be a whore. And she can't get up there and talk about Mary Magdalene. How's she going to talk about Mary Magdalene when she's a whore? She's a whore.
I'm in a disagreement nowadays.
Can I ask you? Yeah.
I'm in a disagreement with this.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Yeah, what's the question?
So when I know you're a believer and you follow the Bible.
Absolutely.
And we start looking at people like Paul, and we start looking at, because when Jesus was picking out his disciples, or he was pitching out the people, he didn't go to the church with the people with the clean background. Now, I think it's not a good look. I do agree with everybody saying it's not a good look. It's going to be really hard for people to receive her for her past. I'm not disagreeing with that. But can we truthfully, honestly say that we read the Bible, typically God takes the worst to make them into teachers, in your opinion, BMU?
I think God takes the worst. We've seen it in biblical perspective that God takes the worst and makes them leaders. All right. Moses was a womanizer. Noah was a drunk. David was trifling as fuck. So we know that he took bad people. However, if I go to church and a woman is telling me, if you turn to Psalms 23 and she reads that to me, and she gets down, lay down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. And then I can go to my smartphone and look at a video of her sucking dick while she preaching to me.
Somebody has reverb going on right now.
Everybody needs to mute. I think somebody got some reverb. Whoever got who I'm muted right now is somebody.
So, BMU, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that women should participate in Christianity? Because it seems like it don't benefit them at all. I don't think Christianity is meant for women. I think that Christianity meant to manipulate women for the man's ego, because it put women, it dehumanized women, because we could be hoes. We could have a lot of women become pastors, right? But a woman can only have one man out of her whole entire life. If she slip up one time, there's no forgiveness of women at all. So it put this unrealistic expectation that's not even human. It's not even nature. And on a woman and expect her to live up to a fake existence just to secure, because the only reason why we won't forgive her, that's not God not forgiving her. That's men not forgiving her. We feel for the men that want to wife her, right? We feel like this was my wife and woo out the bam. That's because this is how we was raised. I personally don't think women should sign up for Christianity. They already removed her from the first Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. It's supposed to be Father, Son, and Mother. I would say, ladies, I think that y'all should reject Christianity. That's how you gonna get your
hold on 1 second.
Okay,
hey,
let me
Charles
respond.
Cook, hey, Charles Cook, if you got a Bluetooth or a car speaker playing it, it's gonna throw it back to the stream, bro. So that's why I think the reverb is coming through your mic.
Hey, Jay Prince, we talk about Christianity a lot, but can you tell me, Jay Prince, where is the oldest Bible written on planet Earth? Where is it located?
I would say, like in South Sudan, they got the hieroglyphics there in Egypt.
Ethiopia.
I don't think that's the oldest.
That's where it's the oldest one on the planet. Google it.
No,
right?
well, that's the white man telling you that that's the oldest.
No.
You got biased information.
Jay Prince. Next time I go across the water, I'm gonna take you with me so you can see it. They got niggas right now, old 100-year-old men guarding the Bible. It's there. It ain't no white man telling you it's there for you to see.
They didn't have books.
What?
Like they didn't write their story in books. They put their stories in stone. That's what I'm saying. Anytime you trying to say something you can't use a book.
I don't want to get off topic, but there's ancient text that's written that is not on stone.
Did you hear from the actual people that wrote it, or you heard it from people that's been giving us all our information since we've been on here that's been biased? Like for an example, they told us that blacks slaved us. We didn't hear from those actual Africans. We heard from biased, racist people that allegedly kidnapped us, telling us what people said. And if that would have been you, and somebody's telling your story without you getting a chance to speak for your motherfucking self, you don't have a problem with that.
Jay Prince, I don't want to have to go to historical school here, but I'm gonna go here just for a second. Listen, have you ever seen the movie Woman King?
No.
Okay, you should. There's a movie called Woman King. Viola Davis plays the woman who supposedly is the king, right? In African historical text, that tribe existed. They were Amazonian women who could kill you in the dark, kill you during the day. They were very strategic in how they moved. These women existed. Guess what? But hold on. Guess what? Because this ancient text, they found bones of these women buried with their weapons.
And who found them?
The niggas. African.
This is what I'm saying. You can't substantiate.
Hold on. I'm telling you right now. There are black archaeologists. That's why I want to take you down. There are black archaeologists who dig these sites up in Africa, Egypt, and so on and so forth. And they have found these bones of these people buried with their weapons, with their tools, with the stuff that they use, and they niggas. And so what I'm telling you is these women were Amazonian. They were some bad bitches. They would kill you, cut your throat. But guess what they did? They were so bad that they would come in on the normal folk. Any men that tried to test them or challenge them, they will break them down and they will tie them up, bind them up, and sell them to the Europeans. Now, guess what else? That's slavery, right? The white man, hold on, let me tell you what the white man did, because I know you're going to like this. The white man said, I got something for you niggas. We ain't buying nothing else from you niggas. Next time we come, we're going to shoot this whole motherfucking squad up, and we're going to take everything you got. Guess what they did?
That's what we lost at when you said they sold them to the Europeans, that you inciting that the Europeans existed during that time. And when we talk about the history of black folks, they've been here 7 million plus years, way before
years. You my brother, and I love you. You know I love you. You my brother.
You know what I'm saying? White folks changed 4,000 years. Them white people added themselves in our history.
I'm gonna shut up, Jay Prince. I just want you to send me everything you know so I can read it. I want to read it so me and you can be on the same page. Send me everything you have so I can research it, please. Send it to me.
That comment.
Okay, I got you.
Send it to me. and we'll talk about it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to answer email question because he asked me a question. I don't understand. In today's time, if I'm looking at a pastor preach to me, this woman's preaching to me, and I can watch her preach. This is what I'm talking about, Jay Prince. If this woman's preaching the word of God to me, and I can go type in her name on my phone, and the first video come up is her sucking a dick. And I'm looking down at my phone, and she's sucking a dick, and I'm looking at the minister, and she's sucking a dick, and I'm looking up at the minister. And then she's bending over and throwing that ass back, and she's saying, God! And I'm looking down on the camera, on the video, she's saying, oh my God. It's just, I don't understand. I can't do it. I can't.
What's wrong with that? That's how we all got. See, I would appreciate that. I think the way us people was taught to view sex, we've been, let me say this, BMU. I think the way we taught to put so much shame on sex, especially for women, is unreal. It goes against God. Why would we be okay with? Why would we have a problem with that? And we all came here through sex. At the end of the day, we didn't come here from no book. We didn't come here from no preaching. We came here through fucking. So
hey, let's get right back to it real quick. JP, let's reel it back in, homie. Chantel, former adult film star Jasmine Casimir, happily married pastor and spiritual leader. What you think about it? Is there such thing as too far to be looked at as redeemed?
No.
So you can do whatever you want to as long as God called you home. You can stand in front of whomever after you get delivered.
I believe you can.
Okay, too easy. What you got on that one right there? Go ahead. Go ahead, Eater Man.
But that means if you that means if you believe in the Bible or not. If you believe that after you give your life to Christ, you become a new creature, the answer to that question is yes. If you don't believe in the biblical tips and you think that they still the same creature, then the answer is no. So I'm not saying either person is wrong. I'm just saying either we're going to believe what the Bible say or we're not going to believe what the Bible say. But if she got baptized,
it's twofold because the Bible says that we have 77 times 10 sins to make before you go to hell, you know. But then at the same time, like, who else is going to preach to the porn stars? Who else is going to preach to the, to the crackheads? I'm just saying, who else is going to preach to those people?
This is me taking action. You said the Bible said what? How many?
The Bible gives us how many sins we can make, and it's 77 times 10.
The scripture says this. The scripture says this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a biblical historian here. The scripture says the righteous man's falls 70 times 7.
Yeah, and that's talking about forgiveness.
They're talking about
forgiveness.
That ain't talking about going to hell, homie.
Yeah.
But T-Max, do you agree with what I'm saying? If God called her, because that's between her and God. If God called her,
you are spot on.
God
I agree with Chantel.
God didn't call her.
And then what Black Man Unfiltered got to understand, you're not for her congregation.
God didn't call
hold
her.
on before we go there. Hold on before we go there. Here's what I want to say. The problem with her situation, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but the problem with her situation is that somebody can walk in her congregation and hold up their cell phone and press play, and her pastoralship is going to be shown through all of her legs being cocked open behind her neck and everything else. I'm not saying she can't be redeemed, but there's a difference between somebody just falling by the wayside and doing all types of sin versus your shit recorded. It's like Kim K. Everybody keeps saying she's a redeemed lady to the world, but Ray J can always say, y'all saw that video. Go ahead on with it. JT, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so the problem that I have with people is that they're subjective when they're talking, because if you go by everything to the letter with the Bible, you're going to contradict yourself. So therefore, the thing that we have to do on this earth in the times that we in right now is to use our discernment. And that's why I said using my discernment and answering that question. No, she cannot redeem herself. Nobody's going to let her redeem herself. It's not going to happen. Not in 2026, 27, or 28. None of that is going to happen. But you have people that will sit back and try to fight for her, and then they would try to use the biblical teachings, but they're half-ass doing it. You dig what I'm saying? So what they're doing is pulling things like a smorgasbord out of here to prove their point. But if you go by the whole letter of the Bible, she definitely would not qualify for anything that we're talking about.
But that's not true. It's not
Okay,
true,
hold on.
JT.
E-Man,
Because man, hold on. Let me respond
hold on,
first.
E-Man.
Can I respond to him first,
If
though?
R. Kelly get out of jail today and start a Baptist church, how many of you niggas are going to go?
See, but you keep arguing. Your point is you arguing that is this a church for me? And I'm trying to tell you is we saw Jesus do the same thing that's happening.
We didn't
with
see
her.
Jesus
Hold on.
do anything.
Hold on. Listen, I'm talking about in the biblical text. When I say we saw, we're going by the biblical text.
Okay,
We know when we know that he went to get a prostitute, Mary Magdalene, and she was a vital role into building his ministry. She was literally going back and getting the prostitutes, bringing them to Jesus, converting them, and changing their life. So I get that you saying that a lot of people say that church is not for them, but I do think if God called her, it's a ministry for her.
We can end this right here. But Black Man, we can end this right here. We can end this. We can end this right here.
This over here, though, man. At first, I mean, we all know she's not supposed to be leading the church, period.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say.
I don't understand this. So I don't. She shouldn't be leading no ministry. Well, what ministry she's leading? Period. So that should be the first thing.
Hold on. So if I can show you in the Bible, that's incorrect.
I don't need no ad-libs. I don't need no ad-libs. Don't interrupt me. Just let me finish because I don't talk much. But the thing about it is why we allow her to lead the church. And like I said, shame on these motherfuckers for allowing that to happen. I mean, we done got so modernized. This is why we do what we doing now. This is sad. There's no way. I don't care about her goddamn background. Fuck her background, right? But she as a woman shouldn't be leading the church. Now, she could lead the choir. She could lead the goddamn women's ministry. That's fine. But not leading over men. We know better than that. But
yes, sir.
You know, y'all allow that shit. Y'all good with it. I guess it's the new church, and that's why most men are not in there no more.
In the conversation.
E-Man, jump in there. The Bible says you're talking biblical text, E-Man. This is me. You're talking biblical text.
Let me respond to what he's saying.
The Bible says in 1 Timothy, it says, I do not permit, this is Jesus talking, I do not permit a woman to teach, preach, nor have authority over any man, because that woman cannot hold who is a man responsible. So a woman cannot come to me. If Chrissy come to me as a pastor and try to hold me accountable, I'm a man. She cannot come to me as a man and hold me as a man accountable.
Look at Chrissy.
I do not permit a woman
Can I respond?
Preach, nor have authority over a man. It's in the Bible.
So if I show you in Galatians that it also says that he see no difference between a Gentile or a Jew, a woman or a man. After they become in Christ, he see them all the same. If I show you that in Galatians, BMU, would you accept it?
That is
would
taken
you
out
accept
of
it?
context. That's taken out of context.
No, hold on.
All right. Hold on.
Absolutely not.
Before we get too far into Sunday school, I know it's Sunday.
Yeah,
before we get too far, no, you're good. I don't want to go too deep into Sunday school on this topic. Let's get Charles Cook. He's been patiently trying to get in and out of the chat, man. I mean, on the panel. Charles, unmute your mic, brother. What you think, man? Former adult film star Jasmine Cashmere. Yeah, go ahead. She's redeemed, I guess. Thank you. Charles. All right, going once, going twice. Jay Prince back up here. All right, we're gonna
Cricket Wireless, a motherfucker.
Yeah, his stuff all tore up. All right. So what we're gonna do is, man, because we at 2 hour mark. I want to go ahead on and move rapidly to the main topic, but we got one more before we get into the main topic. So listen, you guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Make sure Black Man Unfiltered Network gets his just shout out. You had a couple people subscribe to you as new members over there, man.
Yeah, I saw it, man. Shout out to Charles Cook, man. I appreciate your brother for becoming a member, a little cousin, man, over there. So I appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Hey, we're gonna get. Listen, y'all. We're gonna get T-Max there too. Anybody watching over on my channel right now? How many people watching over there? 40, probably 40, 47.
We got 97 watching us right now on
Okay,
all
absolutely. So, guys, if you're watching right now, I need you guys to support the T-Max Network and hit the like, subscribe, share this with 2 people you like, 1 person you don't. Why? Because we want to piss somebody off today. So go ahead and do that now. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get this man to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, BMU. All right, man. We got a video that we're gonna watch real quick. When it comes down to these teen takeovers, I know we talked about this last week, fellas, JT and BMU and Jay Prince, but we're gonna talk about it one more again. I want to see what the ladies and the rest of the panel got to talk about. Let's
take a look at this video from downtown Greenville Saturday. It shows a large group of teenagers fighting and running. It happened after a post on social media called for teens to meet at Subdogs for a teen takeover. Ernest Norfleet works in Greenville and saw it all happen in person.
I'm like, these teenagers need to be at home with their parents. They don't need to be out here like this running around.
I do think it's bad for the business community. It's bad for downtown when businesses are just closing because groups, a group of people wants to come down here and fight and cause chaos.
If you're a teen and you're thinking about joining, Wooten gives this warning.
Just know that if you are engaged in criminal activity, we are going to make an arrest or take some action.
And Wooten said police made 6 arrests downtown Saturday, and 2 of them were teenagers. Wooten estimates around 200 teens took part in the takeover, and extra officers had to be called in.
Tonight, dramatic new video of Chicago police pinning people down and struggling to quell massive Memorial Day crowds. Police say 53 people were arrested and nearby 3 teens were shot. This 24 hours after investigators say an 18-year-old plowed his car into a crowd of 5 officers, all now in fair condition. The teen charged with attempted murder.
Okay, so there's a new TikTok trend. Takeovers, going into restaurants, trashing places, meeting up, driving crazy. Listen, that's not going to work in Polk County. There's a whole lot of laws that not only hold juveniles responsible, but parents responsible for your children's conduct. And then mom and daddy, if you don't hold them accountable personally, make sure they're home when they need to be, then we're going to come lock you up too.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, look, we're going right straight to the ladies. They talking about mamas and daddies, but we do know a lot of them out there running around is from one dynamic in the household. So we're gonna pop over. Chrissy and Chantel, do you think it's okay for parents to be held accountable for their teens' behavior? Go ahead.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. Because it should have started in the house. Them kids shouldn't even think, oh yeah, that's a bright idea. No. Absolutely. They need to be held accountable.
Chrissy True Blue, what you think?
Yeah, the parents will definitely got to be held accountable because at the end of the day, where the hell is your kids at? How you don't know where your children are? And then half of the time they drop their kids out to the damn place.
I see you, Jay. Hey, look, check this out. Jay Prince had a real good point last week over on Black Man Unfiltered when he brought up the fact that, and I'm gonna let him cook on it here just shortly. He brought up the fact that
you letting all the baby mamas go. I mean, the single mamas go first. Is that what we're doing? Shout out to all the single mamas. Shout out to you, JP. Shout out to you.
He talking about, look, y'all. He talking about Jay Prince. He talking about that nigga crazy. Hey, you stupid. Hey, look. Hey, look. Jay Prince. I'm gonna take that shit about you, Jay. But hold on, I'm gonna let you speak.
Hey, y'all can't be mad. He went up $100.
Yeah, I know.
Man, before you go, Jay Prince, Chantel, there's some my son back here. My son said, "Who's that pretty lady up there with the glass on?" She giving my son. He's 19. He's just a horny little bulldog. But he was looking at the screen. He said, "Who is that Chantel lady with the blonde hair and the glass with a nose pierce? She giving Solange vibes."
Okay, Solange vibe in the building.
Let's get, hey,
look,
take your shot, King. Take your shot, King.
Hey, 27 and 19. Okay.
No, hey, take your shot, King. Take your shot.
No.
All right, so look, Chrissy and Chantel. Jay Prince had a real good point last week when he said nowadays parents can't really discipline their kids or make them do shit without the children being able to run down to the system and say, they hit me, or they abusing me mentally and all this other stuff. Now he said it's a double-edged sword where the parents are being restricted of what they really could do far as getting their kids together versus just, hey, listen, if the system gonna be your best friend, then I'm gonna take my hands off. Now the kids are running out doing what they want to do. Jay Prince, I'm gonna let you speak to that point, and Chrissy and Chantel, if y'all want to comment on what I just said that he said, but he can sum it up, but we'll walk the bell.
Yep. So for an example, my nephews, 15, they was like at the time like 13 and 15, no, 14, they was 16. My nephews knew carjacked somebody. And it was this Mexican guy that had a pick and save. They carjacked somebody, drove the car, had an accident, smacked the car all up, and then the police got them on the ground. They sitting up there dancing and stuff. But then when we talking about beating ass, everybody said, no, you can't do that. You got to take their phone away. You got to talk to them as if that wasn't ever happened, as if we never talked to our kids or took their stuff away. No, the environment and the peers take over raising your kids. And then if you sitting up there, if your kids doing up there, and then you telling me, you know my answer going what to do. What you mean hold my kids accountable? So if I beat their ass and they come and show you a mark, all y'all gonna say, oh, that's corporate punishment. No, what you mean? I think at the point, it shouldn't be on the parents' responsibility. Anytime the government is controlling parents on how they parent their kids, well, you raise them then. It's your responsibility. You done made it against the law for us to beat the dog shit out of our kids and to keep them from doing that. So now, since you want to butt in our business because the kids don't like how the kids don't like because they can't do the fuck they want to and woo out the bam, well, you raise them then. You take care of them then. And whatever them kids do is on you. My sister gave up her hands. Like my little nephews and them got their house shut up, got their daddy house shut up 3 times in 2 weeks. One of them got shot in the chest. Luckily, he's still here. He was only 15, because his girlfriend told my nephew to steal her own mama car. And the mama and the stepdaddy pulled up and shot the car with her daughter in there. And he ended up hitting my nephew in the chest. They could have off her own daughter. But y'all telling us that we can't, when kids are getting their ass beat, they wasn't doing all of this shit. So this is on the, not only just the government, this is on every motherfucker that shame parents. It was a couple of videos of a daddy whooping his kids, and all you punk soft motherfuckers, primarily the people that don't even got kids, had some fucked up shit to say. So now when my kids busting your shit, taking your shit, oh, this should be on the parents. No, mother, and fuck you.
Hey, you know what? It's the prison pipe. It's the prison pipeline. If you can't say nothing to your kids, and your kids can go to the school and talk to the counselor, and the counselor calls CPS. And remember, I told y'all 2 weeks ago on the show. Remember, JT, 2 weeks ago, my cousin's son, his dad is dead. Her son told her, if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna go to the counselor and they're gonna handle you. She didn't believe him. He went to the school, told the counselor. The counselor has CPS doing a full investigation on my goddamn cousin. Now he telling her to her face, don't make me call them people on you again. She can't do shit with him. He's staying out after midnight, 1 or 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. She got no control over him because them people gonna come put her up in them cuffs. So now she can't do nothing. She can't. It's the prison pipeline. So then when you can't whoop your kids' ass or discipline your kids, then they go steal something. The police get them, put them in jail. The state has another body they can collect money on because they stopped you from doing your job. JP is 100% correct.
And guess what? My own daughter ran away. She don't do it no more. I'm proud of her, but she ran away 3 times. About 4 times it took my little baby. My little baby was like 1 and 2. Could have got themselves. You know, they was crossing streets. They could have got hit by a car and killed both of them and the baby. Yep. Or they could have got kidnapped and who out the bam, all because they didn't. I told them, like, she spent $400 on roadblocks off my car, and I'll go to whoop that ass.
Bro,
Yeah,
JP,
go ahead.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. I definitely believe in disciplining the child, especially as being the father and the adult in the situation. But at the same time, I have 5 girls. I have 1 boy, and my girls, for me, is better to discipline them by getting them up early in the morning before they want to get up. Making sure that the dishes is done before they go to bed that's a different discipline. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind taking my hand. I don't mind popping them. I really don't. But at the same time,
A 15-year-old kid,
sometimes you have to find different ways.
Hold on,
sometimes you have to find different ways to discipline the kids. Now I'm not saying that it's all the way right, but sometimes you have to find different ways to discipline the kids. If they love playing sports, if they love doing some extracurricular activities, you have to say, well, nope, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that because of this. And so,
what if they say I am going to do and they challenge you? That's what kids do. My nephews can do that.
Challenge me, you're getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Challenge me, you're getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and we're going to run.
And what if
hold on, fellas. Hold on. Can you hear Chantel? Go ahead, home.
My thing is, how are we waiting until they're at this age and now they're having all these problems? These values and morals should have been instilled from them from birth, so that once they're at this age, they shouldn't even be a thought for you to even come to me and say some wild ass shit. Shouldn't even come to your head.
Chantel, let me say, can I say something to you real
quick? It's something called peers.
Hold on, Jay Prince, because we was talking biblical earlier. The Bible says ignorance is bound up in the heart of a child. That means they're going to do dumb shit. They're going to do dumb shit. And it says, spare the rod, spoil the child. We stop it at a young age. We can't whoop them at a young age. I remember one time I slapped my daughter on the hand. She was at Walmart, and she picked up something off the shelf and tried to put it in her little jacket. And I said, girl, put that shit down. The white lady beside me said, I don't think you should be putting your hands on your child. I said, bitch, shut up. This is not your child. Take your stupid ass on somewhere. You can't just say, I'm gonna call somebody. Well, call them. We all gonna be some fighting motherfuckers up here. This is my child. And if she try to put something in her pocket at 4, she's gonna try to do it at 14 if I don't fucking stop it now.
I mean, well, it also shouldn't be done in public. In public, you pull that little kid over to you and say, little motherfucker, I'm gonna get your ass when I get home.
My mama told me, whenever you do the crime, I'm gonna knock your ass into the flower aisle. I'm gonna knock your ass out by the sugar. If you fuck up, I'm gonna knock your ass out. And we didn't have those problems.
Gotcha. Hey, Ronnie Woodham, coming to you, man. What you got on the topic? Should parents be held accountable for their children's behavior?
I would say to an extent, I think that age has a big play in that. If they doing that shit by then at some point, yeah. I mean, at the age of 13, the age of accountability for the kids, for the teenagers. From my understanding from biblical, so if we go on biblical, and I thought he was gonna go that way regarding sparing the rod. I almost went there, I thought, but I'm pretty sure I read that you bring them death if you do spare it. So because life is definitely not going to be kind to them. Life is going to fuck them up. And I was under the impression that was the main idea behind Jesus' teachings to the discipline of your children, because life is going to fuck them up, and you ain't always going to be there. And so at a certain point in age, you talking about these teenagers going around group coordinated and everything, all special op and shit. Yeah, there's some serious shit going on. And where the fuck are these parents? Like, how are there that many fucking teenagers? How is the whole 4A school out there fucking shut up? That shit don't make any sense. So we got some serious problems here. I think it might even be beyond the parents, but at some point, yeah, you got to hold them accountable. I'm beating the fuck out of my sons. I don't give a fuck. Gotcha. They can take my ass to jail, but they won't hit the streets.
Yeah, JT, on you, homie. You've been patiently waiting. Go ahead.
All right, so this is what I look at. You guys got to also understand what we're talking about. We're talking about minors and teenagers out here doing criminal activity.
Hey, BMU, I'm gonna step out real quick.
Criminal activity. And what the people are telling you is this: either you take care of this shit or we're going to take care of this. So the next thing that's going to be on the proposals in these states is the age to try the minors as adults. for crimes. So if you out here and you gung ho right now on the whole thing of I don't want to be held accountable, then the next answer is going to be hold they ass accountable. So then what's going to happen is that you're going to have a whole bunch of 14 and 15 and 16 and 17-year-olds in prison with grown people.
Yeah.
You better make a decision before they make the fucking decision for you. We're not talking about kids doing kid shit. We're talking about kids doing criminal shit. That's what we're talking about. And we can't be so fucking gung-ho. We can't be so gung-ho on this whole thing about not having the accountability for our fucking kids. Either you, listen, most states, this is what's crazy in most states in America, your kid can be emancipated at 16. Most states. So this is what they're doing. They're putting you in a catch-22 right now. You either take care of this shit or we're going to take care. We either make the decision for you. If you don't make the decision, we're going to make the decision for you.
We always remove the government fault. You created the problem. You told our kids, if your mama or your daddy do this to you, you come and tell us. In fact, they always try to coerce the kids. If the kids come in with a nappy hair today, anything go home? Did your daddy and them
so
tell
what action are you? But the point is, Jay Prince.
They created the issue.
No. But the point is what action? Hold on.
Responsibility. You created the issue.
Let me ask you a question, Jay.
You can only smack your. You can only do this.
Hold on, but you had the floor. What type of shit is this?
Right. This is what's crazy. The proposal for regardless of whatever it is that you bitch and moan about, you gotta make a decision. No matter what. I don't give a fuck what we talking about.
Whatever happens,
you gotta make, and if you don't make the decision, then the system will make it. And then the system will make the decision for you, and I'll end it with that.
Daddy try to tell you, is nothing else. Is either way it goes, the parent going to jail. Either way to go. If you beat your kid ass, you're going to jail. If they go out there and do something wrong, you're going to jail.
Yeah, you a trash parent if that's how you move, dog. Let me go ahead and get my turn in next.
What you talking about? You're not living it. You don't got small children. Your kids damn near grown.
So weak men will make excuses like that. Weak mothers will make excuses like that. Yeah, I think the parents. I think the parents should be responsible. They should be, because they had 15 years to get them in order. For some reason, you couldn't get them in order. Then it shows you your lack of parenting skills. There we go. That shows you lack of parenting skills. And I'm not, JP, I'm not dealing with your ad libs, dog. Stand down.
What do you do to get in order? So they listen to you.
Hold, Jay.
I'm like this. Whatever happens out there at that meetup, fuck them kids. If them kids get killed, let them die.
Yeah.
If them parents are they getting roughed up, let them get roughed up. Let them get their ass whooped. Because you don't love your goddamn kids. Because if you love them, you know where they are. They wouldn't be out there doing that bullshit. And if they was, you'd be right on the scene, ready to snatch them up, like we've seen that one black mother after beating her goddamn kids half to death to get at home, talking about what you're doing out here. To say you can't spank your kids, that's a lie. You can't abuse your kids, but you can spank your kids. But why are you at the age of 16 still getting spankings? 15 years, they should have known by now not to try it. There's, like I think my man was saying, there's other means. But you know what I do with my son when that motherfucker act a fool? Come on, we're going out in this backyard. You gonna sit on this goddamn wall and hold these goddamn cement bricks. We did physical things. Give me 25 push-ups. You talking smart, acting silly. You're not following direction. Go and do some push-ups. Yeah, we're gonna do some extracurricular exercise. You know what I'm saying? He gonna feel that. I'm gonna take away his opportunity to play basketball. I'm gonna take away his cell phone. That's gonna kill all that. But see, there's at that age, I shouldn't have to spank my son no more. It should be a conversation. If you don't know how to act, go out here and do these goddamn push-ups. I ain't trying to do all that shit. Come on, do push-ups. Now, JP, you a weak motherfucking man. We know your bloodline's trash. It's obvious about your story.
Fairy tale ass, unrealistic ass, bitch ass shit.
Let me tell you, I lived it because I raised my kids that way. That's why none of my kids have never been locked up. Other ones in college to graduate. There's a reason why I'm successful with my kids.
Early, you wasn't even there.
What does the divorce got to do? I had custody of my son.
Because you weren't in the house.
No, I don't have to be in the house. My son lives with me.
Bro, so that's fair.
My son lives with me.
So it's
that's
on
never
my
been
subject.
an issue.
That man went over there
My
and
son lives with me. That's never been an issue. I know who my kids are. I know how many kids I got. I ain't got to worry about baby mamas in the state of Texas. I ain't got to worry about baby mamas in the state of Mississippi. I ain't got 3 if possible. I got 2 kids, plus I got bonus kids with my wife. So all
kids
of my
ain't the
kids are
same.
in college. I take care of their business. We don't
All
play
kids
around
not
here.
the same.
You need to worry about what you got going on over your house. Mine's is good,
All
dog. I
kids-
promise you
all
that.
kids is not
And you
the
know what
same.
we didn't do? Let me tell you this.
And you
At the
don't
age of
have no
15, we did.
kid.
JP, stand down, dog.
You got no book.
You got some. Hey, JP, you got something
Hey,
going on in the background. You might want
JP,
to take care of
let
that.
him finish
You got
because
something in
can't
the background.
nobody
You might want to
understand
take care
nothing
of that.
until he get his shit off. Then you got next. Go ahead, Hank.
All right, thank you. So what we didn't do, we didn't have to worry about our kids getting a call from the police talking about your kids out here at this occupying in these streets. No, we didn't have that problem. And we still don't have that problem. You know why? Because we did what we had to do prior to. And when we had to address certain things, we addressed it. There's all type of ways to address it. It don't always have to be belt to ass. Sometimes a conversation. I just look at my daughter, she straightened up. Now my son, he was a little different. Did he get whooped the ass from all the way up to he got to the 6th grade? Yeah. But then I turned over and did a new leaf. I didn't have to spank it no more. That's when another punishment come in. Like I said, wall sits with cement blocks. Hold these goddamn books. Every little thing I needed to do to go to get my point across. Taking his phone away. Putting him on punishment. Oh, coach, he can't play tonight. I don't give a shit how important the game. He's not playing because he didn't take care of his business at home. We don't play that. Now, what anybody else does, that's on you. I wish you the best, but yes, the parents should be locked up. The parents should be fined. The parents should be held responsible because that's the only way it's going to happen.
All right, now let me say this real quick about Hank.
Go ahead, Bill.
I can attest. I can attest to what Hank is saying because Hank came to Dallas and broke bread with me, man. We didn't sat down and had dinner, man. Hank is whatever he's saying right now. I've seen Hank in person. We broke bread together, man. Hank is not lying to you. And I remember the times where me and Hank been knowing each other for years. I remember times where Hank said he went and worked somewhere just so his kids could do the AAU. Remember that, Hank? Where he had to, when you work so many hours and those hours go toward paying for your kids' AAU. Like, so Hank is about his business as a father, and I've been knowing Hank for years, so I can attest that he is a great father and he's a good husband as well, man. So I know that, man. So I'm gonna test for him too, Prince. He on his shit.
Well, all that stuff is bullshit. Like, that means if you got the answers to raising kids, you should be a zillionaire. That's one. First off, parents is never giving no fucking books on raising no kids. There, even if that was the case, the system that give y'all education should be able to control these kids, but they can't. They done try to talk to. We all done try. Like parents not talking to their kids. Ain't no motherfucking parent raising their kids to go out there and do fucked up shit. And most parents gonna beat their kids' ass from a certain time. But if you got the system in your fucking face and telling you what you can and can't do, motherfuckers, parents gonna say, well, fuck it. Right? And so a lot of times these kids is telling the parents what to do. Why? Because the most parents is afraid to go above and beyond and put belt to ass and have to deal with them people. A lot of times what these people not telling you, yeah, you can look at your kids a certain way, but that don't mean they not going to continue to do shit. And most times kids don't do shit in front of their parents any motherfucking way. It's when they go to school. It's when they outside. After a kid turns a certain age, the environment take over in raising your kids. The village take over in their peers. So if your kid was brought up in a mama and daddy facility, but their whole environment is single mammy community, bro, they gonna go off what they see in they real, because peer pressure is a motherfucker. We got a lot of examples. I hate when motherfuckers come up here to talking all this bitch ass shit. And motherfucker, you ain't raised your motherfucking kids no motherfucking full time. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. I got my nephews up pistol on you. They up there on their mama. What the fuck is you talking about? Ain't no motherfucker raise their kids to do that weak ass shit. Y'all come up.
All right.
No,
Jay,
they come up here with this fake ass shit.
I got you.
On that fake ass shit.
Jay Prince, hold on 1 second, homie. So what we're gonna do right now?
And these niggas not even raising their kids.
My nigga. Hold on 1 second. All right, so now that we got order back in the building, anybody got any lasting words to this topic? Because we do got one main topic I want to get to that I think you're going to get your blood pressure right back the fuck up, Jay Prince. So you got time. Take a couple breaths. It's coming right back to you. All right, so if nobody else got anything else to say about that one right there, man, this is our main topic of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're over on Black Man Unfiltered Podcast or Network, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the live. If you're over here in the first time, man, I'm grateful and I appreciate you guys for being over here tonight. Hit the like and the comment. Always comment and subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, here's the last topic of the night, and we're gonna move right along. Let me see. Can I pull it up? Actually, I got, let me see.
While you pulling it up, Chrissy and Chantel, y'all are welcome to join T Max on Tuesdays, man. If y'all available, y'all come over and cook with us on Tuesdays. Okay. That'd be amazing to have y'all perspective. Y'all hanging right on in there.
Yeah, they some troopers and
for sure.
Definitely loyal to day one. All right, so here go the India.Arie and Young Miami. There was a situation where this song is going viral all across the internet, and y'all already see the main topic of the night. The main topic of the night is wholesome women are outnumbered. Can it be reversed? Like I said, once again, India.Arie made some comments, but see, here's what I don't like, BMU and JT and Hink, Jay Prince. The media takes what they want to take and they spin it.
Yeah.
So India.Arie didn't actually downplay the song. She didn't actually throw shots at Young Miami. What she did was there was a comment against the song. Like someone in the chat was talking shit against the song itself. And what India.Arie did, she commented towards that comment and said, it's not the actual song, it's the culture that's already shaped itself to receive a song as such. So let me go ahead on and play this video for y'all, and we're gonna get to it. It's a two-part video. We're gonna break it down in the first part.
Guys, so Young Miami out here being petty. So if you're not up to date, India.Arie started an online debate after posting shade towards Young Miami for her viral hit song Spin That. Now what sparked this is at the BET Awards, Young Miami got a standing ovation after they started playing Spin That as she was starting to walk out on stage to present an award. Now mind you, this song has also been crowned the song of the summer, and this is a huge boost for Young Miami's career because this song has reached number 25 on the Billboard charts. But India.Arie was not here for it at all. After the BET Awards, she posted on Twitter, the mass acceptance of this song itself is a crystal clear sign of a bigger problem. I finally realized that not everybody wants to get free, and it was a very rude awakening. And someone else said, I'm calling for a boycott of Young Miami's song Spin That. I believe it's degrading to our culture. At some point, we have to take seriously the power music has over our perception and the value it reinforces. This can't be the song of the summer. And India added, I spent my entire adult life caring way too much because I finally learned that not everybody cares with the capital C, and explaining it to them is not going to make them care. Everything you listen to, see, or eat is going to influence you. So make wise choices, y'all. Now, if you kept up with India.Arie through the years, then you already know she always went against social norms at the height of her career. She had a lot of hits, but her hits was also very inspirational and empowering to women and our people. So her music has very much always been positive and uplifting. So
all right, there you have it. So as you can see, that even that media clip or podcaster took it and spun it out of control, stating that she was going at Young Miami when the words itself in her tweet actually went straight, or IG actually went straight towards the culture and not the song. So who want to open this one up on that first video? What y'all think about India.Arie? Go ahead, Jay Prince.
I think it's probably some low-key jealous stuff. She using some stuff that do make sense to illustrate her jealousy. A lot of people do that. If that's the case, they should be she should be having a problem with all the messages. Gay black men ain't shit. Playing in these movies, Tyler Perry punk ass movies. Like it's you specifically targeting young MA because she looked better than you. You use the pride star because she coming in looking better than you and got a hit song and you feel intimidated. I hate when they use real examples because the stuff what she said makes sense, but you can but
hold on,
at the end
JP, I have to correct something you said. She didn't go at the song, bro.
She didn't.
She going at the culture. She only hold on before you say something. Let me let you know what happened. It's right there what I just played. What she did was somebody else was going at the song itself, saying how it was what they call it low vibrational music, right? Which they're the person that you're talking about. They should have been going after all the other songs, all the other movies, Tyler Perry, everybody else. What India.Arie did was come in and tell that person the song, yes, it's one thing. Do I agree with it? No, but it's a song. What she said is deeper than that. It's the culture that is shaped to receive such song. So go ahead, wrap it up.
So, that's just our culture. I think just leave it alone. You know, the niggas and the nigglets created their own culture. What is the replacement? I guarantee you the replacement is probably trying to be white and shit and be professional white. We definitely don't want to do that. And then this culture benefit our culture. It brought a lot of money. It brought a lot of attention, deals, opened many doors, and then trying to be white. What do the white sounding people, the black folks that act white? What is that? They don't get no doors open, right? They conform. I love that we get to be ourselves. This is what America created amongst the black race. You put us in an environment, you gave us shit, and we put hot sauce on it and make it taste like chitlins. So this is how the culture look when you put us in an animalistic environment.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead, BMU.
I'll say this about India.Arie. India.Arie has been in the music business probably over 25 years. And I will say this. India.Arie has always empowered black men, black women, love, relationships, black culture, black religion. She has always been about black people. She's always been that. And Young Miami has a hit song right now. Right? Spin That, right? I guarantee you that Spin That will not have the longevity of Voyage to India or any album that India.Arie has ever done. Young Miami will never supersede that, ever. India.Arie is an amazing singer and writer, and her music will be here 20 years from now, and Spin That will not even be played no more in 20 years. And that's one of the things I say about the music game too. Do you think 40 years from now somebody going to be playing Spin That at a barbecue?
Can I ask you a question?
They'll still be playing the OJs. They still gonna be playing.
No, they won't.
Hey, hold on, Jay Prince. Before you say that, shout out Chicago Rilla in the building, man. What up, Rilla? Go ahead, Jay Pre.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
So if that's the culture and has only received that type of young MIA, right? How did that same culture receive her music? So that's cap. They clearly the culture can't be too bad. They received her shit, right?
Received who shit?
India.Arie shit.
India.Arie shit is positive.
It's the same culture that championed her.
No, India.Arie shit is positive. Argument. No, what I'm saying is India.Arie shit is positive as shit. What I'm saying to you is, and it's got staying power and it's got longevity.
If she's trying to say that our culture is trash and her shit is positive, guess what? If the trash culture would never even accepted her shit, but it seems like they accepted it. So the culture can't be that bad.
Well, I'm confused.
Gotcha. All right.
What I'm saying.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
He's just making another statement.
Dead horse in the ground, bro. Like, Jesus I get Christ. It. So your standpoint, JP, in a short statement, right? is you're thinking that India.Arie is jealous of the current songs, which she's not going that. You're saying that she's jealous of the motion that Young Miami have, or do you know the history of India.Arie? Go ahead, Jay Prince. Wrap it up.
I'm talking about when she's talking about the black culture. This is what a lot of these people do. If she said that the reason why we accept MIA song because the culture is trash, some Anton Daniel shit, right? Did they say that she's saying the black culture is trash? If this is the same culture, if it was so trash, this culture would never receive India.Arie shit because her shit was positive. So that means it has to be. And if she going platinum, she was that damn big.
You just made a good point. You just made a, do you hear yourself? Do you hear what you just said though? Hold on.
Yeah.
You said the culture received India.Arie.
Right.
So don't you understand that there was a shift in the culture to where these niggas that's listening to this song don't want to hear shit the India.Arie got to say. The same way as Felicia Rashad. Matter of fact, hold on before you get to going on the tangent. Let's play the second video.
So they made it look like my story was I have harsh words, harsh words, harsh words. The concept that anytime a woman says anything, even in the vicinity of another woman, she's being catty and she's fighting. And so now we got this headline about what I supposedly did. Who I was addressing were the people in the comments, explaining to them that the video in question was out of context for the Essence Festival. Essence is a 53-year-old institution that was always about wholesome black entertainment. The brand shifted right under people's feet. That's what I meant when I said context.
We're in a space and an era now where the scale is very much drastically tilted. Before, even if you had a Little Kim, a Foxy, or whoever, you also had a Lauryn Hill. You also had a Jill Scott. You also had an India.Arie, right? And so there is not that balance that we see. It's like even the classier girls are trying to be the ratchet girls, right? And so it's very drastic how forward we are with society as a whole, where the women are nowadays, right? And the mindsets that they have. And so just like she was with, the Essence Festival, like kind of like bringing things forth, it's the same way that she's kind of like bringing that same exact conversation again. As a woman, she's bringing the conversation to women, holding women accountable, right? And we've seen it. Okay, Felicia Rashad talked about the way that women dress on the Breakfast Club. They called her pick-me.
You came up in an era, Miss Rashad, where dignity and grace were everything. So do you ever look at how wild Hollywood is now and you just think to yourself, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all wouldn't have got away with that in my day.
Yeah, I don't even have to look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress.
No disrespect to Felicia Rashad, but she is a pick-me also.
All right, so JP.
Hold on, T-Max. I was there that year in Essence. I'm from my home.
Working up there.
I was there, and India.Arie was coming on stage next.
You went live with us. He's right. He went live with us.
I was there.
That's crazy.
Megan Thee Stallion was there. Megan Thee Stallion had 6- and 7-year-old girls on stage popping their fucking pussies and ass in front of older people. The Essence Festival, I'm from there. The Essence Festival has always been a wholesome family event. And you had 7- and 8-year-old girls on stage popping their ass, putting their hand in the crack of their ass, putting their hand on their pussies and shit, popping and rubbing their titties in front of the whole audience of 50 and 40 and 50 and 60-year-old people. That's what India had a problem with. India had a problem. She was like, I don't even want to perform after this. There's some bullshit. Why we got little girls up here popping their ass and Megan Thee Stallion right there with them, dropping that shit on the floor? Bro, it was horrible to see those little girls. She was like, come on stage. Inviting all the little girls up there. Come on stage. What the fuck? People start leaving. JT, I was there. I went live. JT saw it. I went live. People start leaving in masses when they saw them little girls up on stage twerking their ass with Megan Thee Stallion.
Well, I do disagree with the little girls dancing like that, but it do sound like a bunch of old chicks is mad because these young chicks taking over. It's not there even with the boys and the men. how older men act. We don't act like the older men. We not responsible for stuff like the older men was.
I am.
I think that this is their time. However, this is their life. However they decide to run their life, this is the youth life. However they decide to run it. I mean, it was the older people judgmental of y'all. Right? They were judgmental of India.Arie. It was a lot of stuff that they was doing that the older people disagree with. So that's just like us. A lot of stuff we was doing the older people above us was disagreeing with. And now we disagreeing with. So I think that other people should just allow each generation to live their own. They're gonna figure it out for themselves. You getting upset, the only thing it's gonna do is affect you. You're not affecting them. You're not gonna stop it.
Can we get Chrissy's take on it? I want to know what the women think, really.
Yeah.
I think it's sad, actually.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, that's
we can't hear you, Chrissy.
I can. We can. You can't.
Oh.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up. You act like a ho. Go ahead, Chrissy. I couldn't hear you. Your thing was low.
JT and Liquor talking to it.
It is. We'll let the little boy go and do what he do. I'm gonna let the little boy do what he do.
We're disrespecting the lady. Chrissy, go ahead.
Like, stop being jealous and shit. Weak ass dude.
Go ahead, Chrissy.
At the end of the day, it's sad though, because this is what
you look like a bitch.
This is what society has come to when it comes to this is what they feel is the norm. Twerking and all of that other shit. That's not acceptable at all. Nothing ladylike, nothing that just shows you just don't have no standards or no morals for yourself.
Chantel.
And all these niggas that talking shit about it gonna want to be in their inbox trying to play dick. Nobody want to hear that goofy ass shit.
Jay Prince.
In them DMs like a motherfucker.
Hold on, Jay Prince. There was a little, Chantel, we want to hear from Chantel, but Chantel, before you go, there was a little girl, and it went viral. A little girl at the daycare that did a talent show, and the little girl started singing "Sexy Red" verbatim.
Yes.
Hand on your knees, twerking, grabbing her pussy in front of it, and all the other kids up there doing this here. These kids were 4 and 5 years old talking about booty brown and fucking beat the pussy up and all this shit. And they 4 and 5 years old. JP, what are we doing? This an influence on our babies.
Doodoo Brown in the 80s and the 90s. Doodoo Brown.
That's why we don't hear. Hey, we can move it for somebody else. JP had it. JP said what he was gonna say. We can move to the next person.
Jay Prince, guess what though, Jay Prince? In the 90s. Hold on, Jay Prince.
JP, hold on. JP, hold on, bro. We gotta have one mic.
In the 90s, Jay Prince, you had
I'm talking to that whole ass nigga.
Hey, Jay Prince, Jay Prince, you talking to me. In the 90s, you talking to me, Jay Prince. In the 90s, Jay Prince, on the radio, you had Keith Sweat come on first. Then you had 2 Live Crew. After 2 Live Crew, you had Tony Braxton come on, Whitney Houston come on. There was a fucking balance. Everything on the radio now is pop that pussy, shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, fuck a nigga, pop that pussy, play in that booty hole. Everything is that now. Ain't no love songs no more. Ain't no shit you can play for your chick no more.
I agree, but it shouldn't have been exposed in the first place. So you can't just make it seem like their generation was way better. No, they had some fuck that started with them. Only thing these girls is doing is some shit that they grandmas them done passed down.
It's bullshit. Can we go to the next person? This nigga talking shit.
Yeah, hey, Ronnie Woodham. Let's get Ronnie Woodham in here, man. Go ahead, Ronnie.
So India.Arie, that's one of my favorite artists of all time. So I know she coming from legacy and heritage regarding, the culture side of it. So I try to pay attention to her for the most part, and seeing the stage like that, the way that it went down, the way it happened, it makes sense why her feelings were her feelings. But to that aspect, it sounded like a bunch of facts still. We've accepted this, then that's what we accepted. Every time we turn the fucking radio on or TV on, that's what we see. So culturally, I guess we have accepted it. But this ain't nothing new, because money, power, respect is what you need all the time. That shit been around for decades. And back, Lil' Kim didn't have kids on stage though. Like, she didn't have that part. You know, I mean, she might have threw up on stage and questions got asked and shit like that, but she didn't never have 6, 7-year-olds on stage doing the same thing she was doing. And we just straight up fucking mass producing that shit.
Yep.
There's something wrong with that.
All right, Hink, then we going to JT.
Yeah, look, man, this is bad, man. It is bad, and unfortunately, this is more reasons why people do call our black culture trash, because of situations like this, and we okay with. Unfortunately, you got parents promoting this bullshit. Well, you know, the intake that some of these kids see, man, and there's nobody having conversations with the kids about, yeah, that's not what we should be doing, how we should be moving. I don't understand it at all, but that's just lack of parenting, man. Piss poor parents are going to allow poor things to happen. So then you wonder why your kids acting bad, because you're a bad example. No leadership, no structure in the house at all. So these kids gonna act a goddamn fool. So when they get like this, I can't be surprised. You know, when these little girls are out here doing these adult type things and they get pregnant early, I can't be surprised, because look at what they're listening to. Look at how they moving. And unfortunately, they don't have good role models. Their role models is a mother who ain't shit. So if you ain't got an ain't shit mother, you're going to have ain't shit kids. And you're going to have an ain't shit ass daddy, because he's nowhere to be found. So that's what I'm saying. That's why your bloodline is trash. And it's going to continue. It's going to continue. It's not going to stop until somebody actually stands up and breaks this goddamn tradition, this negative tradition, bad tradition. Until it happens, it's going to be business as usual. It's unfortunate we are looked at like this. And as far as the India.Arie situation, no, like I said, she wasn't going at, but it's just the whole dynamic of the whole situation that they made this song of the summer. Why would this song be the song of the summer with the messaging in it? You know why they okay with that? Because these white folks are pushing this bullshit, and they okay with letting us do this, us looking foolish, so we could be there, continue to be their entertainment. We're the court gestures, and that's all they care about, man. I landed there.
Hey, Hank, you know what'll break your heart? Take a Bluetooth speaker, put it in a kindergarten class, and walk out. Go around the corner and put on Spin That with no teacher in there. As soon as the beat come on, it's gonna be 5, 6-year-old girls that said, "Where are my skimming ass niggas at?"
Get lit.
The first fucking thing they're gonna say. I promise you, because they mama letting them listen to it. There's videos on TikTok, y'all. It's heartbreaking. It's videos on TikTok where 6-year-old girls are on the floor and their mamas are recording this shit. Their mamas recording this shit. Boy, y'all done got me. Boy, I got my blood pressure.
JT, go ahead on and cook on the home. I know you've been wanting to touch on it.
Yeah. All right. So let me start with this right here. Hip hop is not black culture. Hip hop is hip hop culture. Rap is not black culture. Rap is rap culture. My brother Hink, he celebrates rap and hip hop culture a lot. You know what he do? He purchases classics. He gives history. He shows the essence of what real hip hop actually is. And then he moves forward, right? Because he loves hip hop. Same thing with me. Now, what we're dealing with right now, and the reason why I say it's not black culture is because black people don't know shit about rap. They don't know shit about hip hop. They don't know the history of it. They don't know. The only thing they know is what somebody gives them. They have not taken the time out to actually celebrate what black people have started, right? So what I'm saying is that when we're talking about this whole thing of hip hop, we got to stop. And me, Hink, and a couple other brothers that's my age, we've heard this shit since the birth of hip hop, that hip hop ain't shit. They blame every fucking thing in the damn hood on hip hop. We're the ones that say that's not true, right? So when you're talking about this thing that's happening right now, what we're talking about right now is the wash. It's the wash. Because black folks have taken this thing called hip hop and rap, and we turned it into shit. All of the fucking shit that was to empower us, to give us knowledge, to teach us about English and all these other things, we didn't want to hear that shit. We allowed what they were just saying. Those fucking white folks, them damn executives, we allowed them to regurgitate our shit and give it to us and sell it to us. So now what we have is, where all my scamming niggas at, right? Where all my boosting bitches at. It's really fucked up the culture of black folks, because we taken the low vibration of hip hop and we've conditioned ourselves to just like that. Because the higher part of it, we ain't fucking with it. We don't give a fuck about X-Clan. Don't know. You ask a person that's even 10 years younger than me, who is X-Clan and what was they rapping about? They won't even tell. And I'm talking about 10 years from me. 40 years old, them niggas don't even know who fucking X-Clan is. But they can tell you who Mr. What's his name? Luther Campbell is, 2 Live Crew. Yeah. They can tell you that. So when you had my girl, India.Arie, speaking on something, and the only thing she was trying to do, first and foremost, was sell her album that's coming out. The second thing that she was trying to do was respond to someone for the integrity of what they were saying. She was just talking about the integrity. She also pointed out, don't boycott, but just use your senses. Is this a good song to you or is it not? Right? But then you had two of the worst motherfuckers that we can ever have as a spokesperson for us as black folks, especially in hip hop. Luther Campbell, Luke Skywalker to most, and Trick Daddy. And they said the most horrific shit about India.Arie. And you like, nigga, what the fuck are y'all talking about? This is what we have. It goes to back what my brother BMU said. This ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking grown ass people. Give a fuck what grown people listen to. I give a fuck about what grown people are allowing their kids to listen to. They don't even care about their fucking kids enough to say, I'm not going to listen to this shit in the presence of my kids. That's the problem that we have. They have the problem with, because one, they don't believe it. They don't know. The hip hop is not black culture. Sorry, y'all, but it ain't. Hip hop is hip hop culture.
So I guess we don't let people steal our culture. I would just say,
I'm not finished, goddammit.
Hold on, JP.
I'm gonna end it with this right here. If we continue to do this shit right here by fighting for the degradation of our fucking people, then fuck y'all. Fuck all this shit.
Yeah.
And I end it with that.
Hey, real quick before you go, JP, we're going to let you touch on it. Then we're going to breeze around the panel and see if anybody else got any lasting words on this one. But I do want to highlight what Chicago Real is saying right here, man. Radio programming director, right? You don't even know what you like until corporate tells you. So the reason being these songs come out, he's preaching on that. The reason being these songs come out, like, think about it. There's a lot of people who are independent and put their own shit on Apple Music or put their own shit on Spotify and all these other streaming platforms, and we never hear that shit. It could be a banger. We'll never hear that. But what happens is that corporate do push these things through those streaming platforms, and then they take them and put them on the social media platforms. Think about this song right here. Didn't really, like, the song was hot, but when it took off, for all y'all TikTokers out there that's constantly over there, you know it took off when they made a little motherfucking dance for it, and then they had AI doing it, and guess what? It wasn't the 20-year-old, the 30-year-olds who took it and ran with it. It was us old-ass people, 40s and 50s, that start doing the AI dance and doing all the little moves with it. That's when it went from mainstream streaming, social media trend to all over the goddamn world. Because why? Us old people are on young folks' apps doing all the shit that we want to do amongst the young people, but then complain when they got it in their hands from what we did.
Did you see Lisa Ray? Did you see Lisa Ray?
Yeah, she was out there damn near naked.
Scamming ass. She over there just.
Yeah. She had on the white
With a
see-through
see-through-
stuff. I ain't
with
gonna
a
lie. It looked
see-through
really,
bikini
really
on.
good, Lisa Ray.
Right. But guess what though? After that, did you just see her apology video? She
Exactly.
said she was around a bunch of young kids. They said, Auntie Lisa, will you do this with us? And she said she went back and watched the video and heard the words. She said, oh, hell no. We got to take this down. She said, I didn't know she was talking about scamming niggas.
So this is all of this goes back to what I've always been saying, and people keep saying, "Well, you always saying that." Well, it's happening. If the black men who's supposed to be the leaders of the race, your bitch ass one there, you was too busy fighting for a white man in his structure. You didn't give a fuck about your family. Hold on, this need to be said. Like this really need to be said. Cause it had y'all would have had, cause y'all voice don't matter a worth of fuck. Ain't no motherfucker listen to you what you got to say. Nigga, the only motherfucker should be listening to you is them white motherfuckers that you done signed up with to fight for your life for. You didn't fight for us. You didn't fight for the niggas. Bitch, you fought for the white man. So when y'all try to come back and try to overly play daddy now, motherfuckers, they will get the fuck out of here before you get popped in your fucking head. They will shoot you the fuck up trying to come in and try to play daddy.
Hey, just because I represent the shit, I am gonna mute you on this, boy. I'm sick of you talking this shit right here. Hey, it always be you type of niggas, right? That will not suit the fuck up. So hold on. It's one thing for you to be on a street corner in Milwaukee, right? Doing all that yapping and go home and sleep great at night, right? You don't have to worry about nothing going on, even in the worst neighborhoods that you can find out there in Milwaukee. But when you try to throw shade at me, JT, anybody else, Hank, did you say? I know we ain't gonna talk about Ronnie. Jay Prince know about Ronnie, which was on the front line and doing all the shit that me, JT, and them did, right? Hank, I don't know if you served or not. Did you serve, bro? All right, too easy. So when you say that, JP,
No, sir.
bro, hey, no doubt, man. Hey, when you say that, JP, I saw all y'all Milwaukee niggas, all y'all Chicago niggas, all y'all South Central LA niggas bitching up and crying when those mortars start coming in and you had to sleep in a fucking bunker and fucking shrapnel bouncing off bouncing off the top of a fucking T-wall or the top of a chew. And now y'all gangster ass Milwaukee niggas don't have nothing. All y'all talk all that shit, but y'all talking, you know when you normally talking? When y'all in a group of niggas or when you got some switches and you ain't fighting fair, right? So you talk all that fight the white man type war and ain't doing shit, bro. You wouldn't be sitting where you sitting at if it wasn't for a 250 years, right, of this goddamn military that you talk shit about. You wouldn't be sitting where you sitting at. And the same niggas you talk shit about is paying your rent. So go ahead. I'm gonna let you respond.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me read that. No, hold on, let me respond to that. So especially when you said that unless we won't do something unless we with a group of niggas or we got weapons. Well, that's all y'all in the military. Y'all got more weapons and need 1,000 motherfuckers. Y'all ain't up there social by y'all.
We fighting 1,000 motherfuckers. Y'all need 1,000 motherfuckers for one person. Go ahead.
Because most of y'all did not fight. 95% of the veterans did not do a motherfucking thing but talk. Y'all got participation trophies.
Oh, that's
disrespectful. 95%. And the mere fact that y'all over there and you for fighting for a man,
Chantel, you
a
want
group of men that remove you from your motherfucking house. You put his shit first.
No, I'm talking about away from Jay Prince. On the other side of the panel.
So it's strange to me. Let's just say we is pussy. It's strange to me you gonna pay killer for your ops.
No, you is pussy. You are a pussy.
Hey, hold on. But T-Man said,
Yeah. Go ahead, JP.
They hold your ass from your family, and you thought it was a great idea to instead of go risk your life for your family that you created. You decide to go put that badge on and risk it for your opposition to suck his dick all goddamn day.
Can I say something, T-Max?
I don't respect that.
Let me just say something. I'm about to kill this whole thing.
Jay Prince. He literally let you get your shit off. Now he trying to speak. Go ahead, JT.
This shit right here comes from a nigga that got arrested at nighttime, and the motherfuckers he went to ask and beg them to pay his bail because he couldn't pay a fucking $80 fucking bail was white men. He sat there and begs some white men at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning to pay his fucking bail. Fuck Jay Prince.
I know he did.
Fuck Jay Prince. And these niggas that nigga went live on live. This nigga went on live. He went live to do this shit. Jay Prince went on live to beg some white men to pay his fucking bail. This motherfucker right here, they were white men. They were fucking white men, nigga. This nigga begged some white men to pay. He couldn't even pay $80 to get his bail. This fucking criminal. At 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Fuck this nigga.
So what? So it still don't take away that here's
you was sucking them niggas' dick.
Here's our soldiers that we grew up in.
Dick sucker.
These are soldiers that protected our black race.
Weak ass man, you couldn't pay $80 fucking for your own bill. You don't talk about soldiers, nigga, and think that you can get away with this shit. You fuck nigga.
Motherfucker, black soldier.
And fuck you.
No, fuck your weak ass.
You had to beg the white man. You had to beg the white man to pay your bail, criminal. You fucking failure. You a failure.
The only black protection that the black community
say I was
had.
lying on that.
Hey, T-Max, T-Max, can you shut him up? You just told me to hold on and let this motherfucker speak.
You got to clean your house.
But being you. So these are the only people that I respect that protected the black race. The black race that was still in the ghettos. The GDs, the Vice Lords, the Crips, the Bloods, the New Breeds, the Blackstones, Willie Lord, Fred, Larry Hoover, them, Tookie Williams. All them niggas was the niggas that protected the black race. Motherfucker, black veteran. Fuck a black veteran.
Damn, you disrespectful.
Ass bitch.
Damn.
Fuck a motherfucker, black veteran.
Jay Prince, you saying fuck T-Max? You saying fuck T-Max?
Hey, look, man. Hey, Jay Prince already know. Every time we get on camera or mic, it don't matter what the fuck he say. We still gonna be on the up and up. But I'm so glad, JT, you went ahead and did what you just did, man, because he literally conceded when he said, and so what? Everything after that meant nothing to me. All that bullshit he's screaming, he just hollering and hooping and hollering.
So T-Max, can I ask
go ahead,
he was out there shaking that bucket for the white man.
No, I want to ask Jay Prince a question. I want to interview Jay Prince for a second. So Jay Prince.
Oh, we had enough of that now. We don't need no more
JP
interviews.
JP, let me ask you a question, JP.
Right.
So
and it does also protect our communities.
Is there a video out, JP? Is there a video out, JP, of you begging the Caucasian persuasion to help you get out of a situation?
What, that jail stuff? That was Bob and Skywalker now.
Was it a white? Were there oppressors?
No. And if they was, so what? Don't they finesse? Didn't white finesse? The white finesse slaves to build America.
Please, Mr. White Man, get me out of jail.
I can't finesse them. They finesse us all the time.
God, this is
They've been finessing us for 400 years.
Listen, you got to admire.
They still finessing us. You go to work, and you making pennies on a dollar while they making billions.
Okay, so Jay Prince, hold on. I got another question. I got a question for JT and the soldiers.
Let me say this real quick. Then go
JP, land your plane, bro. And like the audience is trying to
do the same thing. Because hold
on. You know the difference, bro. They get to it and get the fuck out of the way. You got run on sentences. So
they've been doing that.
All right, go ahead.
JT have been doing that.
All right, you got it. Go ahead.
What's that liquor? That liquor.
Should have been talking shit.
Chantel, I see you move.
Hold on, y'all. Let him get his shit off because he's gonna get disrespected. Go ahead, JP.
Over there now.
When it comes to the veterans, right? Y'all did all of this shit for them, and you still was getting called a nigga in there. They were still showing racially biasm in the military. You still was getting shot not only from your ops, especially in Vietnam days. My uncle was telling me because he was in the Marines. He was getting shot from from his ops and shot from his own team, which it was the whites. You was still getting treated like a slave. Then you come back and you bragging about you done did something and expect for us to respect you. What created the nigga was the bitch and the black man. When you sit up there and let that white man bitch you out your family and went to that military, wherever you went, it created us niggas. We protected us.
Hold on, you talking about the same white man that bitched you out of your family when you went to jail?
I got my family.
But I'm saying you couldn't take care of them when you was locked up.
No, I didn't have my family when I was locked up.
Nigga, that just happened. That just happened, T-Max. So that shit just happened.
I paid him right there.
I got a question.
Look how he go to laughing and smiling when you catch him in a Cadillac.
Hey, Jay Prince, hold on, Jay Prince. Hold on for a second. I got a question for JT, Ronnie, T-Max. I got JT, Ronnie, and T-Max. I have a question. If you guys were in the war, whatever war you served in, which I appreciate you guys for doing that, whenever war you went in, if by chance a plane flew over, if the planes flew over while you guys were on the front lines and they dropped Jay Prince down with a gun, what behavior would you see out of Jay Prince at a high intense shootout?
Put a bullet in that motherfucker's head.
Yeah, I shoot the shit out of Jay Prince. I shoot the shit out of him.
Yeah, fuck it.
Nigga, fractionization, I'll be charged with it. Fuck it.
Friendly fire.
Friendly fire. I'll be.
Fuck you.
If I see that nigga's parachute, I'm shooting the parachute and him.
You shoot me after I get y'all women pregnant.
Hey, look.
Y'all women know I'm talking that real shit.
Yeah.
All kids, while y'all sit up there smiling face with these fake smiles in front of the white man, the black community was suffering.
Yeah, fuck him.
I thought that's not supposed to hear y'all all before y'all go fight every somebody else.
Hey, look, check
I was say you was a military veteran, but you complain about child support and remove black men out of homes. Where you was at? You brave, right? You was a big time brave in a white man's army that destroys your family.
Hey, Prince, hold on one second. Hey, Prince, hold on, bro. I don't want to meet you. Don't do none of that. But what I'm saying is, we're trying to move on past that. That was a great segment. Shout out to 250 years of the United States being in operation. Ronnie Woodham, you got that beautiful flag up behind you that Jay Prince.
The same army that put us in slavery.
Yeah, that Jay Prince can't stand. Right? That looks good behind you, homie.
I want Jay Prince to sing the national anthem.
This is Butler's at his best.
I want Jay Prince.
Jay Prince. I just gave Ronnie. Hold on, bro.
For the Special
I just gave Ronnie the floor. Go ahead, Ronnie.
When is it? Next Friday. The Special Olympics need you to sing the national anthem next week.
I don't know.
United Nation of the Black House until the niggas in Republic in the ghetto, which I stand. One nation.
Go on, hit that bottle, piss head.
And the niggas from the ghetto.
Hit that goddamn bottle.
Hey,
that's my last time.
Hey, Jay Prince, who bought that liquor for you? Jay Prince?
Huh?
Who bought the liquor for you? The slaves. The slaves.
The white man.
That nigga got Bacardi, right, nigga. Ahead, we know this nigga can't read or nothing. That nigga got some Bacardi. That nigga couldn't even read the fucking label with his 8th grade education.
All right, Ronnie Woodham. Hey, let's respect the brother, man. Go ahead.
He thought it said Hennessy.
Go ahead, Ronnie.
I mean, I just wanted to actually touch on T-Max had a good point because you find out. Really, it's hard to say, bro. It really is. To the question asked about, am I gonna put him on my lineup or not? You find out real quick who's a big G or a little G when rounds start going off. And most of the time, the little G's are hiding over there in the bunkers while we're out making sure the area is secure. So it's hard to say. You know what they say about the loudest one in the room, though.
They said it. They said
I was the one in my hood.
Jay Prince.
I
They said
fought for the women in my community.
Can't get a word in edge while this nigga is on one. Jay Prince, he trying to talk to you, bro. We trying to get a dialogue.
Yeah, I just
not
want to
just
say
you
this to Ronnie
talking.
and you, T-Mac. T-Mac, I just want to say this to you and Ronnie right quick. While y'all was up there fighting white man's army, guess what? When them black women was getting assaulted, beaten up, oh great. Guess what? When I got older, I was one of the niggas that they was calling. And guess what? I was part of the Pookies that was coming over there. I'm gonna call my niggas, then woo out the bell. No matter we win it, we got over there, win, lose, or draw. But they seemed us that we pulled up though. We slid for our women. We slid for our niggas. Hell, we had to slide for ourselves. We didn't have a whole army like you said earlier with guns and stuff. You talking about that's some bitch move where we had to get guns, but what you think of the military? They got all that gear. They got to kill you from oceans away. They got all of these machines. Niggas in the ghetto don't got that. We got things in the building.
So you slide for some stranger. You slide for make this make sense though. You slide this for a stranger, but you won't slide for your goddamn nephews. Make that make sense, man.
What the fuck is you, bro?
You heard what I said. You'll slide for a strange ass tackhead woman who don't give a shit about your broke ass, but you won't slide for your nephews and try to take them in and try to mentor them or give them some type of leadership or guidance.
I'll have to explain it to you. I'll just let you continue gossiping.
You probably shouldn't, dog.
I'll have to explain gossip.
Because I see you as if they was you to type of role model, I see why they're in that predicament, man.
Wow.
God be with their soul.
Shout out to everybody that was in the chat
God be
tonight,
with their
man.
soul.
We were right above the 3-hour mark. Listen, this has been an awesome ass live, bro. I'll tell you right now, like I said from the beginning, shout out to BMU Black Man Unfiltered Network. Shout out to JT. Brothers, y'all don't even know how I appreciate y'all helping me get this thing up. Hink always asking from I got you, Jay Prince always comes, but he's I got you. Hink always hit me up on the other social media platforms saying, hey, listen, he gonna swing through. Sometimes he say something, sometimes he don't, but brother, I always appreciate you for pulling up and helping us out. Chrissy True Blue and Chantel, man, listen, I sent y'all the invite and told y'all that we was back up this July. And I appreciate y'all for standing true and pulling up. Ronnie Woodham, every Sunday, if this thing hits the live button, you're sitting there. And I appreciate you, my dog. Jay Prince for president. My nigga, shout out to the Black House and United Negro Nation, the United Negro Nation.
Yeah.
Everybody that come along with them, everybody that's in the chat. If you come over from
the getaway
recommendations of Jay Prince, JT, Hink, or BMU, we appreciate you. Chicago Rilla, my dog. I've been fucking with you for a long time, bro. And man, I miss seeing you on these platforms. So you can always come up because you had a balance and a series of logic behind your speaking. So I appreciate you, Doc. Everybody else, hey, listen, it's a lot of y'all, man. I can't shout all of y'all out, but everybody that was over in the chat, man, thank y'all so much. We got 104 still watching, and I think 62 of them dropped off when Jay Prince started hitting the bottle. So with that being said, man, ladies and gentlemen, this has been
Chrissy. I want y'all Tuesday, T-Max.
I got you. You know, I got you. I got plenty more people. Ronnie Woodham.
Absolutely. Ronnie can come too.
Yeah.
Bring him with you.
Yeah.
I ain't mean no harm, y'all. I fuck. I don't got no hatred towards y'all.
Oh, nigga.
Yeah.
I just don't fuck. I don't fuck with
Jay Prince, you know we know how you do, bro. You got a disdain for the white man and his system and everything that you eat off of right now. So
I don't understand that we participated in something that was used against us. Like, bro, I can't rock with that.
Yeah, so
it's not. If that would have been a black army and we was going against our ops, bro, I will take honor in some shit like that.
You got to pass the ASFAB test first, nigga.
Black folks. No, I don't appreciate that.
No, he can't
got
read.
you. So look, check this out. I did forget my man. This is me taking action. Young Buck, man, he's gonna be coming over here very soon. He's real busy with his real estate properties and all that. but he's going to be coming over here on T-Max Network and breaking it down how at the age of 35 years old, he have over 60 60 properties, and he knew how to go and get those things at a low cost. And sometimes he don't even acquire the property before the paperwork has sold and for a profit. So that's a great tool that we got underneath our belt. Young man do got 6 kids, so that nigga got to know how to find out to do something. With that being said, man, we shout y'all out.
Shows evidence of that, T-Max?
Can we show evidence of his properties?
No, could he show us evidence with 6 kids?
He can, but I wouldn't recommend that he show you because you don't believe in the system.
Well, I'm just saying, because people come up here, they are rich.
Nah,
Jay Prince, show us your house, Jay Prince. The slaves got you. Show us your house.
Hey, BMU, this is a prime example. Hold on, let me pull it up. This is a prime example right here.
That motherfucker's mad.
You know what? Let me show you my house. Kids, come out here. What's up, kid?
Oh, hell no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
Here we go.
Don't do that shit.
Jay Prince, we appreciate you so much, homie. Hey, shout out to the Black House. Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered, Hink, and everybody in the building. This has been another T-Max Network podcast. Content Creators Lounge. We back, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Peace.
Father God, I come before you today. Head bowed and body bent.
T-Max, I'll give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Thank you, brother.
Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board.
Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. Curated by T-Max, yeah, you know the name. Powered by T-Max Network, where creators speak freely and authentically.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. T-Max set the tone, let your guard come down. Yeah. This ain't surface talk, this real life sound, where truth and timing always come around. Yeah, open mics, open hearts, no filter here. T-Max in the room, voices loud and clear. Yeah. From the culture to the community, lifestyle, dreams to accountability. T-Max says, say it raw, say it proud. Every story matters in this crowd. No scripts, just moments we allow. It's more than content, it's movement now. It's the lounge where creators shine. Yeah, T-Max vibes with perfect timing. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. Built by T-Max, where real ones win. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, this an experience, not a trend. T-Max bring the voices to one space. Different perspectives, same safe place. Entertainment, growth, and elevation. Real conversations, real-time creation. We talk the wins and the lessons learned. Every mic hot, every story earned. Laugh a little, think a lot. Yeah, every topic hit a spot. Woo! If it matter to you, it matter here. T-Max make it clear. Every voice is here. Say it how you feel. Say it with your chest. This the lounge where creators give their best. This the lounge where creators shine. T-Max energy, front and center. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. T-Max Network, let the convo begin. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, it's an experience, not a trend. Yeah, T-Max Network.